Alright, hello Zing, hello Mateo, hello Spoon. How are you guys doing? Made it on time for the start today, nice Zing. All set for the stream, just working on more vehicle unlocks for a normal save. Getting the 605R on a mirror, nice. You are late, yeah. I was sitting here waiting for like almost a minute for my thing, like you click like start broadcast or whatever, and then after, I don't know, maybe my internet's just too slow, but it just sat there and loaded forever. I couldn't click the button to go live, so. But yes, I am 1 minute late. So I drove out to the first point on this. I actually thought I drove out to two of them with this vehicle, but apparently I didn't have the stuff I needed. But yeah, I was going to do this one while we're in the area. So they got 4 little zones we got to go to, pick up some supplies, and then drop them off, it looks like. So guess we'll take that. Used my cargo transportation trick. Brought in some metal beams and stuff. Sorry, my phone was always done. I lost the first 1 to 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Oops, let's, oops, wrong buttons. This one's just off to the right over here. Yeah, I think we have most of the stuff on this map done. For, or most of the upgrades, I should say. Still got a lot of stuff to do overall. But I know for sure there was one that I wanted to do. Excuse me. The illegal logging, I think that was a side... If I'm not wrong, I think that's the side... What do you want to call them? Like the side slots for the Lodestar. So that would be nice to have. A little bit extra fuel. Okay, we got another point over here. It's even got a little sign for it, nice. You weren't gonna go through all that work? Did you recently run across that video, or did I show you or something on stream? I don't think I've shown it for a while. So maybe you saw it. Oh wait, no, I think I did show it in season 12 actually. Okay, we got 2 more spots. You usually wait on the thumbnail, and the time it switches to your live takes some time. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I click, like, I think it's something with broadcast. I don't remember exactly what it says, but click on that, and then usually it takes like a minute. Well, I should say usually it takes like, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds probably. But this one took forever. Hello JJ in chat. Hey Hunter, welcome to the stream. Wait, did we... Why is it, what was it called? Hermit something or other? Helping the Hermit, where is that? Jeez, we got a lot of things still. Oh, there it was. So that's somewhere. About the bottom. Yes, we gotta check these 2, and then bring them here. And then go there, okay? How am I gonna get over that hill, though? Might be better off climbing up this way, it looks like, huh? Alright. Do we guess how much percentage we are doing today? Sure. We were at 51, I believe. Yes, we were at 51 yesterday at the end. Because I remember saying we only got 2% throughout the day. I plan on just doing tasks unless I run across an upgrade, so I'm not probably going to specifically hunt them out, because I didn't check the, oh no. I didn't check the locations of them before I started, so I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be going as far as upgrades go. But yeah, this truck can have the autonomous winch, so that's nice. But yeah, go ahead, guess percentage. I would say... I'm gonna say 3%. I'll go with like 54. I think mostly our percentage has gone up by about 4. Well, I guess you can look. We've done... What is it? 5, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14... I think we've done 15 episodes. Something like that. So I don't know, that breaks down to what, 5-ish% per episode, 5 and some change, I think. I'm gonna say this one does not have what we need. Yep, it does not. Okay. Wait, yeah. Actually, yeah, we'll just throw the rest of it in here. Why not? Are you mostly doing expeditions this stream? The plan is to kind of just start an expedition and do whatever's kind of around, and then start another one. So we'll be doing kind of whatever we like. So, for an example, there's a task. Where is it? Way up here, the illegal logging one. I know I want to do that one because that one gives me something that I want. But right now we started with 2 vehicles in this place and 2 vehicles in this place. So I think once I deploy for the next one, if there's something up here, which I'm sure there will be eventually, then we'll do that one. So we'll try to be more efficient with it if we can. But yeah, we'll be doing tasks, contracts, and expeditions. Probably like 1 expedition and then like two tasks or contracts and then another one and then another 2 or something. Something like that. Perhaps he's lurking. Who's this? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Finally, the Great One has come back to JJ's livestream. Pablo here already? Pablo hasn't shown up yet, as far as we know. What is lock with money sign? It says 5%. I don't know, there's a bunch of them. I think they're just tasks, or I guess contracts. I don't really know what they all are. Lock with money sign though, I'm not sure. Oh, this. I have no idea. Trust professionals? It must be a mission? I have no idea. Okay, let's go to the right. Oh, this one's purple. Is this where I'm supposed to drop them off, maybe? There's no supplies here, we should look elsewhere. Okay. It must be in this one then. You think it's a first recovery post? You can recover to wherever you would like, as long as you have them unlocked. So we can recover to 3 different places. I'll go there. That's where we have to return for the mission, so we'll be right there. I think it's just a contractor task. I don't know why it has like a locked sign on it. I don't know what that is. Maybe we have to unlock it? Like, do some other mission first to unlock that one or something? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've gotten all of the upgrades on this map. I'm not 100% sure, because there was one in the top right I don't remember getting, but it's not there, so maybe I got it and just don't remember. But I think I got all the rest of them. I also think I got all of them on, I think it's Unshakable Island. I think I only have like five upgrades left to get here, as far as on the map. So I think we're pretty close to being done with those ones. Alright. Drop off all 3 of these, 4,500 for that. So yeah, the money sign is up here, and I'll just recover to make it even faster, because I don't really care too much. So here, sure. Looks like maybe, I mean, I marked this, but it looks like it's over here. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's just my home base. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I really don't know. This map is huge. That's the thing. These maps, I think they're the same size. I could be wrong. But I believe they are the same size as SnowRunner maps, which is 2 square kilometers by 2 square kilometers. Or 2 kilometers squared, I should say. Not 2 square by 2 square. But with there being no roads, it just takes so much longer to get to places. Alright, let's go back to the lodestar here. So from this one, we gotta go up here, and then all the way down here. I drove the Yar all the way out here, and then found out I didn't have the stuff in that truck. So, yeah, wasted a little bit of time there. If you need something special, my PC is close. I can do research. Sounds good, Spoon, thank you. Perhaps the terrain gives it the illusion. That could be it. I mean, it is a lot of ups and downs, so maybe just maybe the distance is actually further because you're going up and down compared to a straight or mostly straight line. Oh, actually, I know where we're at with this. I thought about fixing this earlier, but if you guys remember my tips video for Expeditions, this is where we came. I didn't fix this because I wanted to see what it would look like without it. There we go. I feel like this could be a bad idea, though, because we don't have great on-rock traction. We got the mud tires. Uh-oh, we're slipping already. There we go. How's that? Pretty cool. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Yeah, like I said, the on-rock traction isn't great. It's trying to push me off to the left side here. There we go. Now we should be good. Alright, SnowRunner thoughts. Would Kola and Amir be the only medium, or be only a medium difficulty if there wasn't rocks everywhere? I think the ice does add a little bit to it, Zing. There's a few spots where there's some ice, but mostly rocks that you can't move, yes. Ooh, this is a pretty steep decline. There we go. Not bad. Take that. Use anchor or not. Yeah, we could use the anchor, I suppose. Okay, so it's a recovery post. I think the module being area locked until you do something. Probably, yeah. Let's see, is there a good way up this hill? Maybe on the left over here, it looks like. Might be a climb up this somewhere. Could be a nice truck mugshot picture here on the bridge. True. I did take one with the Tatra Force for that. Like I said, the tips video. I went there with the Tatra Force for the picture. Smooth hand, Luke. Nice. Nice descent. Thank you, Lessons. It's more blue snow for me that makes a mirror hard. Yeah, the really deep, the super snow, basically. Okay. For some reason we can't seem to get past this one. There we go. Alright, let's throw out one of the anchors up here. Try and get over this little bump. And bring 10 metal planks. Added a new cargo, huh? 16 bricks, couple thousand of extra stuff at the same place. Are you sure you're not talking about Yukon, Spoon? I mean, Amir does have some bigger missions with the alpha, gamma, or alpha, beta, and gamma missions, but yeah, Yukon was, in my opinion, a lot more stuff. I'm not actually sure if that checks out, but for being a 2-map region, I feel like that was, you know, close to the same amount of cargo as the entirety of Amir. Alright, let's go back here. Silver supplies. Alright, one left, which is way over there. Alright, looks like there's also, where is it? This. What is this? Unpredictable weather over here. Might get that on the way. I mean, I'm guessing we're just going to follow the cliffs kind of all the way down there. So we'll see what that's all about. Hello from Poland. Hello, Ace Plays. Been a few days. How are you doing? Metal Beam, sorry. You're good. I'm just teasing you, Mr. Spoon. You're all good. I was just like, oh, metal planks, huh? Must be a new cargo. I knew you meant either metal beams or wooden planks, but kind of mixed the two. And actually, we kind of talked about this yesterday. Mateo said that the planks look like beams. I didn't look at them, but they look like they're just wood planks with a different, I'm trying to think of the right word. Different texture over it. So the planks and the beams are actually like the same thing, just look different slightly. You've been lurking, not chatting. Okay, sounds good. The only one who PTSD'd me was Amir. All the rest seem easy for me after this. Yeah, that's the thing. Once you beat year 1, I mean, the difficulty goes way down. Well, maybe I shouldn't say way down, but year 1 was by far the hardest, and then the difficulty certainly goes down, but I don't know if you could say it's way down, because Season 6 without the garage and stuff like that can be difficult. Season 5 does have a few difficult missions, and oh, I'm almost out of fuel. Season 7 was pretty easy, I think. Wait. Actually, let's see, what is this? What is it called? Unpredictable weather. Oh, I gotta install something over here. Wait, is that where it is? Oh no, it's over here. I'll probably do that later then. Because that's where we just came from. We just crossed this and then went down. It looks like there's supposed to be two though. Maybe we do gotta... Oh wait. Install one here and one over there. Okay. Yeah, we'll skip it for now. Hello, Midnight Gamer. They look like wood beams. They aren't flat like planks normally are. How is everybody? I'm doing well. How are you doing today, Mateo? Oh, I gotta untrack this one. Stop tracking. Okay, you just gotta make it all the way back towards the start where we were earlier, I guess. We got better truck. We learned to overload steel, gas, and repair parts on missions. The rest feels easier because we got better. Yeah, I think we got better, but also the terrain did get easier. We did get better vehicles. We did improve as players, but the terrain did get easier as well. So it's kind of all three. Oh my gosh, I keep going up the same exact spot. I'm trying to turn, but it just does not want me to... Okay, there we go. It's like it just does not want me to go to the right side there. This is an interesting spot. Never been over here. Let's see. Actually, let's see if we can just climb it like that. Oh, maybe? Truck's kind of spinning off to the side. There we go. Just deflating the tires got us over that. That's nice. You pre-ordered the game on Xbox and put your console on Australia time zone. Does that actually work? So you were playing 22 hours before most people. So you're saying it does work. Okay. Michigan took 30 hours to beat last time you played it. Okay. Very nice. That seems pretty fast, but maybe it's not. I don't know. I suppose when you know what you're doing, maybe it's not too bad. The glades have a hard part too, thick mud. Yeah, but I think a lot of the glades you can actually avoid. The whole map is like so flat, or maybe not flat, but the hills are mild, so you can climb all of them pretty much. So yeah, I would say the glades is pretty easy overall, because most of the mud you can dodge. But I missed one contest on the last Michigan map, Drummond Island or Island Lake. Had to think there for a second. You doing pretty good? Nice. Last night I tried joining random people on SnowRunner and got 2 missions done, but 2 other sessions disconnected before you could get anything done. Yeah, it seems like it's a pretty common occurrence with multiplayer. Hello, how is everybody? Doing good, Robert. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Don't work for DLC and new phase, but work for the pre-release game. Oh, okay. Took you a while to do Michigan, now you think you'll do it in 2 days? That'd be really fast. The map that has a P16. Okay, so Drummond Island. What is this? Heavy bull bar bumper. Forest for the trees. Let's see. Just want to see if it's anything close to here. I think my vehicle's too close to it. Still too close. Hello JJ and all. Hello South Fang. How are you doing today? Wait, what? Why would it put me way up there? Is it through the gateway or something? I'm confused why it would be on this map if it's through the gateway. Let's try and find it. Don't see it there. And that one gotta go way out here. Looks like there's one right in front of us. We'll do this one. It's on the way. Then we gotta go way over here. And way over here. So I think we could take the Yar out this way maybe, or even the truck we're using, and then take this one, the Marshall, over here. Another day, another scout time, yes. You're good, thanks. Hello? Carpathain looks more drivable than Arizona. Yeah, the Carpathain's more hills. Arizona's more like bigger, like I would say plateaus. Like there's flat areas and then it goes down a little bit, you know, a couple of feet, sometimes like up to like, I don't know, 20 or something. And then you got another big flat area. Oh, where am I going? I gotta go down. Oh, it looks like I can go around and down. Okay. Sorry, evening, Matt. Hello, Mateo. Doing good. Taking some time off from work during Easter till April 2nd. Nice. So you got like a 4-day weekend or something like that, I think? Or wait, no. Yeah, I think so. Because what is it, the 31st? I don't remember when Easter is. What was that? Oh, I cleared a rock slide that was already cleared. Nice. Instead of repair Fleet Star, you go hunt some upgrades. When you put it on the truck, it's 100% repaired. That's actually a very good point, Spoon. I never thought of that. Because I did that on accident with this Con Sentinel. I threw a bunch of upgrades on it after I brought it back, and then I was like, well, wait. My gearbox is fixed, my tires are fixed, this and that, because I got new tires, you know. Big tree. How is this not the big tree? I'm very confused. How is this not the big tree? Like, is it way off in the distance or something? This one just seems like the most likely tree. This is where it's annoying. It's like, which frickin' tree you want me to get? That's the only big tree I see around. Unless it's like that one up there. Definitely not that one. I mean, usually you're pretty close to these things. Take a photo of a big tree. I'm about to give up on this one. I mean, the only big tree around, it says, is not it, so I don't know. That was nice. I looked away for a second. Was that a 15 and 6 combo meal? Do they have the same thing on this game? I haven't really had that much, if they do. It's definitely that tree. Yeah, it doesn't register that it's that tree for some reason. If that is it. It seems like it's the only big tree around. Good, thanks. Just enjoying a nice 1-hour break from my evening meetings. I'm curious, Mateo, because it seems like you work at night. So, do you work in a company like US based or something? Because I know you're from the UK, but it seems like your work hours are more US time wise. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe this is just the hours you choose to work. I don't know. Just curious. That tree trunk is larger than the others, smaller? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like a bug or something. The game just didn't want it to, like, work for me. Here we go. Oh, plus the holidays. Hard mode for what cell thing? Oh, we got emergency reserves large. I mean, I think I'll skip it for now, because the trees are being weird. So we'll come back to it. Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to be up here and take a picture. Yeah, look at how big that tree is. That's got to be that tree. Maybe I'm supposed to go up here and take a picture of it? I don't know if that's it, but yeah, that tree's... Look at how much bigger it is on the map. It's clearly supposed to be that tree. Hello, Insane Dragon. Welcome to the stream. Do you have to do them in a specific order? Doesn't say you do. But I'm kind of curious now if you have to go like... Oh, almost knocked the R off. I mean, you have to drive into that zone to take the picture, right? Looking, even from here, it's the only big tree around. I'll go back for like a minute. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to go back to the headquarters. My tree 3, you need a picture showing the entire tree. That could be it, but the thing is, usually it lights up green, showing that you're on the right thing, and then you can zoom in or out to get it to where it needs to be, and then you can focus it. But it wasn't even lighting up green, letting me know it's the right tree, so that's why I was kind of like confused. So we'll try it again. Maybe I'll zoom all the way out or zoom in or whatever. We'll mess around with it for a couple minutes. I'm not tracking it anymore, Zing. I untracked it because it wasn't working. Oh, it's a camera trap one. Well, now it shows up. Or at least I think that's what that is, right? I don't know, let's try it again. This time I'm not tracking it. Okay, let's try and track it. It was the bottom of this, I think. Here we go. Okay, now we're tracking it again. Yeah, I have no idea. I really don't know. Like it shows right here, take a photo of the big tree. Take a photo of the majestic tree, that's obviously this one, the big tree here. And then take a photo of this tree, another really big tree. But for some reason it's not working, so we'll have to come back to it, I guess. You did that one, you remember? Wasn't that up here, Zing, on this top, mountaintop? Because I did that one. You did the picture at night. I'm pretty sure you're on a different spot. You would try the other point. I think I'll just come back to it. It doesn't want to work, that's fine. So we'll just go jump back to the headquarters here. We made 44,000. Stay in the zone, bud. Using upgrades to repair your trucks, yeah. No, this company is UK based, but I start work at 8 to 9 a.m. and finish around 9 to 10 p.m. Meetings permitted. Oh wow, that's a really long work day. That tree took me ages to get the photo as well. Oh, okay, so I had to stay in the zone. That's what you're saying. Well, at least somebody's got it. This one looks like it would be pretty easy, so let's go with that. Throw on a couple of smaller trucks. It doesn't look like we need anything large again. Okay. Because we have so much money, we've just been buying these every time now. Alright, let's go. And it looks like we have 2 trucks up here as well. There's a hill, so yes, go there. Okay. I was kind of curious, what are these little eyes on the map too? Does anybody know what those are? Like these ones? I don't know what that thing is. But I do want to do illegal logging. Am I supposed to like... I don't know if there's anything to see here really. There's no icons or anything. Alright. But yeah, illegal logging I think is the side add-ons for the Lodestar. Or maybe it's even the Marshall. I don't remember. But I remember it was for one of them and I was like, oh, I want to do that one. Hello, Marty. Welcome to the stream, Marty. Have fun, thank you. We will try our best. This hill's got such a little fast way down. Oh, it's probably an NPC like a ghost or an eagle. Yeah, I was wondering if maybe it would go away. I have no idea what they are. I thought maybe if I drove to the zone it would like disappear or something, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Looks pretty tough to get into there actually. See if we can squeak our way past this stuff. No, get that tree. Yeah, that works. Oops. Hello JJ, I haven't been a subscriber with you, but I love your content. I've had hours of entertainment watching it. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Swede. You thought the eyes was a lookout point? What you thought? Oops. Yeah, I have no idea what they are, because there's 3 of them around that camp. I don't know if there's like a certain mission I'm supposed to do or something, but... Oh man, that really destroyed it. Okay, so let's go to this illegal logging one. Oh, we gotta put light beacons? Probably should have left with those, huh? It's fine. We'll just use we'll use the fuel from the module, so 3 light beacons. Yeah, we can do that. That's deciding how many I wanted to use. So cargo drone, yes. Let's go to light beacon. Nice, we have just enough room. 1 down. Alright, so yeah, we're trying to knock out illegal logging, then we'll track our main mission. We'll see if there's anything else to do in the area, but like I said, we're kind of just trying to do anything around. But if there's nothing around, then we'll just go back and start a new mission. New expedition, I guess. To keep things moving. Because when we start a new expedition, we can change where we spawn in from. So we can make ourselves closer to those other missions that we haven't done yet. I believe this is the hill I want to climb. There's even like a little path here, I didn't notice that before. I don't know, maybe the eyes are for a different mission or something? Like maybe you have to visit those points for a mission? I don't know. I've never seen... Well, I've seen the eyes before, but I don't know what they're for then either. I don't think I've seen them for a mission. It's usually like a blue square, sometimes orange square. Guess we'll grab some fuel while we're back, right? Possibly. Yeah, I really don't know. I guess, has anybody else done it? Like, have they done those locations, or if there is something to do, I don't even know. Maybe someone else might know what they're actually for. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just continue to move on, right? We'll get back to it eventually. Maybe we'll beat the entire game and be like, okay, still have no idea what those are. Okay, it looks like this is fairly close. Yeah, we'll go through here. Normally I've gone to the right here, but looks like the logging place we have to go drop off this beacon is right here. Ah, come on. Oh, there is a legend codex, yes. I could check that. I think on the first day or two, there was actually a bug where if you checked your codex from your garage, you couldn't customize your trucks or something weird. Let's see. I'll just kind of quickly flip through it. I don't know. Devices. I thought it might be on one of these ones, but no. Map. It's not the base. Activities. Expeditions. Side activities. Specialists. Other? Oh, nope. I don't know if it was in there or not. I didn't see it. I was watching Nathan's stream earlier, and he was saying, with SD1 that Expeditions is a failed game. I disagree. What do you think? I think for the most part... Oh. That was not what I wanted. I think for the most part it was. I think it's will die off pretty quickly. I think it's a different experience, but I don't think most players in SnowRunner actually would enjoy Expeditions. I said this right at the start when I first started playing it. I think SnowRunner is kind of a niche game already. Like there's a lot of players, but it's very specific, you know. And I think the the Expeditions, like the scouting part of it, I think that's even more niche. So it's an even smaller player base. I'm having fun with the game, but I definitely don't think it's for everybody. Well, nothing is, right? But I guess I wouldn't say it was a failed game, but maybe a failure from Saber's part as far as like they were hoping or expecting it to do better. So it might not be a fail like a total fail, but maybe in their eyes a fail. Let's throw that on. I guess I'll take these, whatever. But yeah, I think it's pretty fun. I know Zing has played it quite a bit as well. There's something different about it that you can't get with SnowRunner. The vehicles just drive a little bit different, and you know, the scout vehicles are actually like useful for driving. Like whereas in SnowRunner they're almost worthless. Like there's almost no point to using a scout vehicle in SnowRunner, like at all. Alright, we gotta go all the way down the river here, and it is on the left side, okay. Today I discovered another bug in multiplayer in SnowRunner. My twin steer is equipped with a 63-inch Jap mud tire, and after logging out and logging in, they switched it to a 55-inch, really? That's interesting. I wonder if that happens often, or if it was like a one-off, like just randomly happened to once kind of thing. What do you think, Zing? I don't know, is Zing still here? He might be lurking. I wouldn't say it's a failed game from like a customer perspective, because I'm having fun with it. I know it's, you know, a lot of people are having fun with it, but maybe from the company's view. You know, it didn't do as well as they wanted. They got mixed results from reviews, I should say. I don't know, maybe that's why he was saying that. But yeah, it seems like it is dying off very quickly as far as the people who are playing it. It seems like it's gone down pretty fast, which is kind of what I thought, actually. I talked to Nathan a few days after the game had come up. Well, probably, I think it was the Monday after, so like 4 or 5 days. He actually reached out to me on Friday, but I was gone over the weekend, and so I never saw his message till like Monday. But yeah, I said kind of the same thing. I think it'll die off pretty quick. I don't see it having much staying power, just because it's very repetitive, and it's like I said, it's even more niche than SnowRunner. So I don't know. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just not very replayable. The replayability is not there. Although what I will say is, I found this out a couple, maybe a week or maybe 2 weeks ago, probably a week ago, I don't know. But they do have some missions where, like for example, the radar module, you can get that through doing like, we'll just say 7 missions in Arizona. Why is my screen like really laggy? It seems really slow. Anyways, like you might get the radar unit like 7 missions into Arizona, and you can do, if you want to jump into Carpathains right away, you might be able to get it in like 6 missions or something. Like you can get it whatever way you want to go. So I guess that does add a little bit to the replayability. You could do the other region first, possibly. Why did I cross the river? I knew it was on the left side. What was I doing? Now I gotta cross again. Okay. Hello, Zavi. No, unfortunately, JJ, the same thing happened to my Dairy Longhorn. Really? So it just switches out your tires randomly. But did you even have 55-inch tires, or did it just buy them for you and equip them? Because that would be even weirder. If you already owned them, then maybe it would make sense, but... I've seen on YouTube now how much Expeditions has slowed down. Yeah, it's definitely slowed down. I thought it would kind of die off fast, but I would say it's died off even a little faster than I thought. It just seems like the interest was there, and then it disappeared really quickly. That's why I don't think it's a failure. It sort of created a casual subgenre to the franchise. Okay. Yeah, I would say... I mean, like I said, from a player's perspective, I don't think it was a failure, but as far as maybe from the company, maybe they wanted better sales, and so for them it was, but I don't know. Personally, I still would have liked to have seen like a scouting-based spin-off, or not a spin, I keep saying spin-off, a scouting-based DLC. Because I would like to have my SnowRunner scouts actually be worth, like, using. You know, like, I almost never use them. And that's partly my fault, but there's just nothing in the game that sort of makes you want to use them. I mean, you saw the other day we were using the little ladybug to try and pull a trailer, so I try to use them sometimes, but... Alright, side-mounted racks, that is done. Alright, we gotta visit a totem. Oh, that's way over there. That is far. Actually, you know what? While we're here, maybe I should do this. What is this? Yeah, I mean, we're already out here. Let's do this quick. Scan both of these, maybe? I keep hearing that. People saying this could have been a DLC for SnowRunner. I think a lot of people are in the same boat as I am. They would have liked to have a reason to use their scouts. So they could have just included it in SnowRunner. Obviously, the money that they made was probably a lot more for having a $70 or $50 or $40 game or whatever it was for diversions, but I don't know. I have like, what is it, 30? I don't know how many scout vehicles they have in SnowRunner, but I have all of them, so I think it's probably like 25 scouts, and I have almost no reason to use almost any of them. Like, I do in my hard mode just because they're the only vehicles that I have for some of them. Like, I think I have 9 Russian vehicles total, so I kind of am forced to, or not forced to, but like to have more vehicles on the map, the way I'm playing it, it just makes sense to. But yeah, there's not much of a reason to use a lot of them, so it's kind of a bummer. It would have been nice to have a reason to use them, basically. Wish they would do actual expedition vehicles, smaller trucks, SUVs that could pull trailers and cargo. Or with expedition cargo. That's not a bad idea. If they had scout trailers, but they had maybe less weight, so where you could actually pull them around a little bit. And I know they don't have cranes on here, so if they had sort of the same thing they do with the trailers, where the cargo is like forever packed, kind of. I mean, I would like to see a little bit more cargo hauling, but obviously that's not why most people probably want the game, and that's why I probably enjoy SnowRunner more. For the cargo hauling. Nothing of interest here. Okay, guess we're going to the other one. Are you on Epic Games or Steam? Sounds like they're routinely forgetting your DLC status. Oh, maybe that's what it is, yeah. Something with the DLC forgetting that you own it somehow. I do enjoy both SnowRunner and Expeditions. I am in the same boat, Robert. I am in the same boat. I'm enjoying both games for what they are. Although, like I said this before, but I enjoy SnowRunner more because I like the deliveries. I think it's a more expansive game. Obviously, it's been out for a couple of years and they've been able to add stuff, and this one hasn't, but yeah, SnowRunner is just more my type of game, I would say. I think you're right about the Scout DLC. There is potential with trailers that are too tight or difficult with larger trucks. Combined with the single double slot mission are perfect for Scouts. I've said it a few times, but I would probably like to see... No treasure here. Scan the area. Search the lake with an echo sounder. Oops. Oh, I gotta go over there and search it, looks like, maybe? Yeah. I would have liked to have seen, like, basically some maps. Like, you could take these maps and add them into SnowRunner. I know it wouldn't quite work this easily, but if they added these maps to SnowRunner, or maybe not even these ones, but they made an area which is like really restrictive. Like there's 2 big rock cliffs on the side or something, and they were really tall, so no vehicles could like crane something over it, or you couldn't fit through with a big vehicle. Like you're basically forced to use really small scouts. Or maybe not even really small ones, but just small scouts. Like the other vehicles just would not fit through there. I think that would have been sort of a better way to do it, so it's like you're basically forcing them to use the scouts, which some people probably wouldn't like, but I would like that because I don't have a use for them. So if that was the only use or only way you could use them for that, you know, then it would make sense. But I don't know. It's probably not the right way to go about using them. Matt, I'm on PlayStation 5. Exactly, a map that forces you to use scouts. Yes, unfortunately, especially in multiplayer, there's a lot. It's a real shame because multiplayer is really fun. Oh shoot. Nope, that's a rip. Let's just use a jack screw. Yeah, let's put it over here. Yeah, multiplayer is pretty fun, even if you don't even know the person. I've joined a few randoms before, but it's definitely way better if you know the person that you're playing with and you can somehow communicate, like through Discord or whatever it is. Let's see if we can pull this turn off here that I'm hoping to get. Nice. Got it. That's got to be one of the weirdest turns I've ever done, but... Oh, great, one of these ones. Search the lake with an echo sounder. Oh my goodness. I'm regretting doing this now. Oh, wait, we got part of it right here. Oh, nice, we got it. A car. Got kind of lucky. That car is pretty small for how big this area is. What I meant was a map DLC where it's too tight and difficult for a truck and missions are tailored. Oh, that is exactly what I think they should have done. It's probably not the best way to go about it, because some people be like, well, now you're forcing us to use certain vehicles, blah, 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 you know. But I think that would have been really cool if they had like a really narrow passage where you were forced to use different trucks. Alright, let's go to this. What is this? AFM or Marshall? I agree, cargo and use of a crane in expeditions, but maybe... I think I'm gonna go to the right. Maybe that things will come in the future. Yeah, that's true. Could definitely come with a future update. From what I heard, it was kind of rushed out the door because of the sale of Saber. They were trying to get some money. Embracer Group is selling Saber off, if anybody didn't know. So, since they were selling Saber off, I think they wanted to try and boost the income of Saber to say, hey, instead of making $2 million a year, we're making 2.5 or, you know, whatever. Like, obviously those are bad examples, but just throwing out numbers. Try and make it look a little bit better than it actually was, maybe, because they just launched their new game. So they kind of forced it out the door, even though it probably wasn't ready for it. Certain scouts are also massive. Burlak, Tuz 420, Ford F750. Saber doesn't even have an in-game chat to chat with players directly from the TV. Yeah, that's kind of... It's almost comical. Like, how could you make a multiplayer game and have zero communication with the other player? That was a rip. Oh, I was like, why doesn't it let me deflate my tires? I forgot the truck's not on. There we go. You heard Saber was in big debt? Yeah, maybe that was... You know, that could have played a part in why they were trying to get the sale, you know, get all these sales from Expeditions. You know, maybe make their income statement or whatever it is look a little bit better for the new buyer. Hi, I didn't actually buy the Scandinavia DLC because I was put off by the giant scout. Do you own all the other DLCs? Oh shoot, did it again. Kinda crazy, but when they released 41 maps... Or wait. Kinda crazy when you think they released 41 maps, of which 29 are DLCs. Yeah, that is kinda crazy. Exactly, JJ, that's why I have already deactivated crossplay and chat via the PlayStation app. Wait, we gotta go left. I don't know why I was thinking I had to go right. Probably go up here and then up here, maybe? I think SnowRunner is logistically challenging / fun with how you have to plan what cargo to deliver and when. Expeditions is cool because you have to plan your vehicle, gas, supplies, and routes. Yeah, I agree with that. And I know I've been playing very lax. Like, I flip over my truck and use a jack screw and like just kind of messing around. But this is sort of a just for fun, you know, dinking around kind of thing. I mean, that money is going to be far more valuable. Like, I'm going to want to have to play, or I'm going to want to play like way more conservative than I have been. Oh shoot, I probably should have gone up here. Crap, I'm going to go back. It doesn't look like there's a good route up right now. Yep, Scandinavia and South Carolina. I like the look of them, but the trucks put me off. Okay. That is totally understandable. You got the, well, two biggest trucks basically within their class, with the Femme and the Burlak. Building bridges, big buildings. Also feel that you can impact the maps more. From what I've seen, yeah. It doesn't look like you can really change much on here. You put those bridges out and clear a couple of blockages. You know, maybe you add a meteor station, or, you know, there's a couple of things that pop up around the map that you add, but... Is that the road? Oh, okay, let's just go here and then up here. But yeah, there's not really much you can affect on the map on this one. But yeah, having to plan your gas for like playing this on hard mode, because obviously you want to make the most use out of every expedition, right? And that's kind of how I was playing this game at the start, but then I started to make a ton of money, and so now it's kind of like I just spend it like however I can, basically. But yeah, if you know when you come out on an expedition, you say you have like 300 fuel between all your trucks, you want to try and use up all that 300 fuel, so when you go on the next expedition, you know, you made the most out of all of your fuel, if that makes sense. Maybe you drop it off at your base a few times to start off, and then you have more fuel there for the next time or something. This route looks pretty bad. Do you think the maps are worth having, the weird trucks, Season 11 and 12? Honestly, I think they're making those big trucks, and then Nathan's made this point, but just for sales. Like, I mean, if you look at the amount of people who are playing with those trucks, like that's the trucks that most people are using, right? Like, they're using these big, like, extremely capable, maybe even too capable trucks that are like basically just push the trigger and just drive, basically. Like, you don't have to really think about it, you just go. Oh boy. That was quite a sketchy passage right there. But yeah, I think those ones sell DLCs, you know. If you get, well, Season 11 probably to a lesser extent because it's a scout truck, but, you know, if you look at the Kenworth in Season 10 and the Fem in Season 12, I think those really big trucks, they boost the sales of those DLCs. And that's kind of why they're trending in that direction, because, I mean, you guys remember seeing the backlash when the, well, maybe you don't, but there was a lot of backlash when they came out with the Western Star trucks, because people were like, what the heck, this thing doesn't have all-wheel drive, this doesn't have diff lock, what is this? Oh my gosh, that's really far away. Way over there. Okay. And they kind of did the same thing when they had the Kenworth W990 come out. People were like, what is this? I ain't buying this. That thing's trash. You know, whatever. So, people don't like trucks that don't have diff lock. They don't like trucks without all-wheel drive. They don't like the smaller trucks. They like the really big, hulking trucks. And that's what kind of boosts their sales. Hello, below average gamer. Welcome to the stream. Mateo loved the new profile pic. Free. Dairy Special as well. Yeah, the Dairy Special had the highest amount of torque at the time when it came out. Yeah, the W990 is actually a really good truck. I know most people will probably disagree, but I mean, you can drive that thing. It's really, really good. Honestly, I would probably use it over the P512. I'd have to probably play with the P512 again a little bit more, but just like, even if you take a couple of basic things, like say the fuel tank size, the W990 is like almost double just on the tank size. And then you add in the fact that it can have a roof rack with another like 140 liters or whatever it is. Like, the W990 has way more range than the P512. They're pretty much the same truck in that, like, as far as the all-wheel drive and diff lock go. They both have the relatively the same stats for tires, stuff like that. You're gonna be honest, you'd rather use the W990 or CT681 than the Fem or Ken. Yeah, I think they're more fun to use than the Kenworth or the Fem. Like, that's what people like, that's what people want to see. Oops, one more. There we go. Yeah, it pulls good without all-wheel drive. I've gone way too fast with the 990 quite a few times and just flipped it. Like, that thing can cruise. The axle is annoying. Yeah. I haven't really had much issues with it, but yeah, the dead axles definitely can be a hindrance and get in the way. So I can see that. You're gonna go to a meeting, see y'all, have fun. Okay, sounds good. See you later, I meant to say. See you later, Mateo. Zing, 100% agree with you. My favorite truck is in Ontario right now, CT681. P512 is way more thirsty too. I haven't noticed that. I probably ought to pay attention to that, but Zing, was that one of the options for your trucks that you would buy when you made that one video when you were testing them? I don't think it was, because you didn't have it unlocked, I'm pretty sure, right? Enjoy, Matt, yeah. Have fun in your meeting. Got a new climb. Making some more bank. No, because you have to unlock it. That's what I thought. All you have to do is drive up to it, Zing, and it's yours, but you do have to like fix it because it's pretty broken. So you could easily get it if you wanted, but yeah, the Kenworth 990, now that you have that, is just as good, if not more. Ooh, that was close. Like you said, it's more fuel efficient and whatever, so it might even not be worth your time. It has like 53 gallons of fuel and it sucks fuel. Basically a second, or a two-wheel drive, sorry, a second. Quick glance. Oh, hello, Artem as well. I saw your chat. I was busy talking. Welcome to the stream, Artem. How are you doing? Hello, JJ and everyone, said Artem. Did you find any bugs? I don't think so. Not today. Oh no. I know I probably could have flipped that over in 3 seconds, but that's the whole reason I'm buying the jack screws and stuff, just trying to make progress. Oh, are you kidding me? Way over there now? Okay. That's gonna be a rough one to get to. But yeah, two-wheel drive Paystar 5070 is what Zing said. I didn't read all that comment. Alright. The tree quest didn't work well, you'd call that a bug. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but Robert said you have to be all the way in the zone. So maybe since I was partially in it, was why it wasn't working? So I might have found one, but I'm not sure if that was one or not, so that's why I didn't mention it. Because Robert said it worked for him, I just had to be all the way in the zone, so I think I might have just been doing it wrong. But that's the stuff about the game it doesn't make clear, you know? Like, why would you have to be all the way in the zone? That seems kind of odd. Especially if you had like a big truck out there. Yeah, I don't know. So it sounds like I did it incorrectly, but at the time I had just went back to the main screen, so I didn't have a chance to try it. So we'll have to do it later. But it sounds like I was doing it wrong. So I guess that's good, hopefully. You're more busy today than you thought? Oh yeah, that's right. You said you'd be in the stream today. Forgot about that. All right, let's fuel up the truck. Oh man, thought I would make that turn. And JC, you're right about the camera screen will flash green quickly. Yeah. So normally it lights up green when you're like looking at the right thing, which is why I was kind of just spinning it around, like waiting for it to light up green, but it never did. So I was like, it should light up green telling me that I'm looking at the right object, and then I can zoom in and then once I get it to the right thing, it'll turn green, and then I can focus it, and then once that's like in the right focus or whatever, that'll turn green, and then you can take the picture. So I was just waiting for the first green part to pop up, and it never did. You drove a little yesterday? Good job, Artem. How does it feel to have your permit? You can drive a little bit around now. I mean, obviously you have to have a parent or adult with you, but... Ooh, barely caught that. Oh, come on. There we go. It did take you 10 minutes to find the perfect picture you need. Yikes. Uh-oh. It feels good now that I can drive anywhere with an adult. Nice. That is a good feeling, Artem. It's even better when you can go by yourself when, you know, in another 6 months or whatever. Because then you feel like you can kind of just go wherever you want, whenever you want. Okay, where's the next one? Way over there. Alright, well we actually have a closer vehicle for this one, so let's go to the Warthog. You'll get a box first, but if you aren't at the right zoom, it's finicky. I already drove a bit before, but it was away from the city. Okay. I think they really overcomplicated the game with all these base buildings. I've used those functions maybe a couple of times. Yeah. I haven't really used them much, to be honest, either, because there's... I was thinking you would kind of need to use them, or maybe not need to, but be sort of inclined to... I mean, I guess you kind of are inclined to, but... I thought they would be much more needed, is how I want to say it. What I thought would be, you'd go on an expedition, and the expedition would be, you know, you go out and, like, let's say this one, you go to all these points, but at the end of it, you'd want to do a bunch of stuff. Whereas, there's so many expeditions on here that you don't really need to do a bunch of stuff. You can just do the expedition and go back, like... Especially since you get free fuel at the start of every one, you almost don't need those. If you had to pay, excuse me, if you had to pay for your fuel, then it would make those a lot more useful because you'd want to fill them up, you know, at the end of every mission or whatever. But yeah, I don't really use them either. Especially once you get like roof racks for all your trucks and stuff. At the start, you definitely want that extra fuel, except you don't really have the money to buy those add-ons and stuff. Oh, only 17 you can drive by yourself, really? Here it's 16. I didn't know it was different, to be honest. I thought it was 16 everywhere across the United States, but I didn't know that. What makes me really angry is you still can't drive by yourself with a license. Yeah, here when you turn 16, you can get your license and drive by yourself. I'm guessing future expeditions, they might need base modules. Well, you guys want to see something weird? So they actually have base modules here listed 5 out of 10. So apparently there's going to be more. If you guys have watched one of SD1's videos, he has like a different version of the game than we do. And he's got more base modules. He's got like an influencer type of game, I guess you could say. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen, I don't remember which video it was, but you should check it out. Oh, too early. You should check out his video. And he goes over, I think it's his tips video is probably like maybe a week ago. I'm not really sure how long ago it was. But yeah, he goes into a little bit more detail. I hit all the airdrops, that's about it, yeah. I don't even usually do that. Because now that we have so much money, oh, we got a snorkel, nice. Now, I mean, we have $1.1 million now. So I have a bunch of fuel on the trucks and repair points and all that stuff. Let's click continue to see if there's anything around. What is this? Playing detective? Okay, that's really close. Let's head to there and try and do that. Oh wait, hang on. Is that those eyes that were just there? No, okay. I don't know where the eyes went. They're gone. But yeah, I don't even, I mean, the airdrops at first I didn't hit them up because I thought I would leave the stuff in there in case I needed it later. I thought they were like a one-time use deal. But then I found out they weren't and you can sell the stuff, so I started taking everything. And then after a little while I was like, well now I have too much crap, I don't know what to do with this stuff. So I kind of don't really take much from there. I pretty much just take the fuel. And if I have extra stuff, extra room, then I'll take maybe one thing or two, or you know, pretty much I take the jack screws and anchors, that's about it. One thing I noticed is the airdrops aren't always there. I noticed that too, and I didn't know if that was, I don't know if you have to do like a task or a contract or an expedition to get them to show up, or if they're just bugged or something, but yeah, I know I've told, I was watching Zing when he was rescuing the Tatra Force, and I was like, oh yeah, there's an airdrop at the top of the hill there you can grab. Oh, it is the eyes. They do have a little blue zone. But I remember telling him there's an airdrop at the top of the hill, and he went up there and he's like, there's no airdrop here. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like on mine it was there. I mean, it was, actually I think I can show you right now because it's on this map. We'll check if it's there. There we go. Yeah, right here. Because I told him, yeah, you can go up this climb and then there's an airdrop right at the top. And he went up there and there was no airdrop there, so I was like, I don't know, it was there for me. Oh wait, that was it? Playing detective, just one? Oh, so the other ones were all like fake zones. That's funny. So we just got lucky on the first one on the way back. Alright, what is this? Not just a stone. We could get to that one fairly easily. We could get to that one, I guess. Is there any trucks here? No. Maybe I could recover this one to here, drive out to here. That would be easy. Take this truck down to here, and that would be easy, and then take this one up here. Let's try that. Let's recover this one to the field operation base here. Weird, I put some stuff in here. I didn't know I had this stuff. Okay. Alright, let's take some fuel. There we go. Nice and bright. I think there's only a certain number that spawn each time. Okay, yeah, you might be right on that one. That was one of the things I said they could do for hard mode. They could have like random spawns. Like, say there's 10 on a map. Maybe they could spawn in 5. You know? So it's like, oh, you don't know which 5 you're going to get. It could be any random 5. So they might all be in a sort of a group in the bottom right corner. Or maybe you get lucky and they're all spread out throughout the map. Or maybe the mission you want is actually you want them all in that bottom right corner because you're going to be running around a bunch. Or, you know, maybe if they're all spread out, you can't even get to them because you don't have enough fuel to drive all the way, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe having something like that would be the way they implement hard mode. So we gotta take a picture of some stones with drawings, take a photo of stones with a pattern, and conduct a visual inspection of unusual stones. Sorry if you guys can hear my nephews running around. I know when I edit videos, like if I were to record them and edit them later, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much sound. Like I usually just don't, like, I'll cut it out. Like I'll just re-record the voice part, but obviously with being live, can't really do that. So sorry if there's a little bit of noise. My nephews are running around upstairs. You'll probably hear them screaming in the next room pretty soon, bothering each other. What is that red thing? What is that? That was weird. Oh, here we go. We got an airdrop right here. Throw on another jack, take the fuel. I mean, I guess this will probably be the last one we do, so I'll take that as well. Wait, do I need to repair my truck? A little bit. Take a little bit more parts. Ooh, this does not look good. I thought there was a nice trail over there, but it doesn't look like there really is there? I think I'm going to try to take a right and go up this hill right here. This looks like the best spot to go up. Hey, did you see my comment? I probably missed it. Oh, any unusuals like spoons tank? I'm confused what you mean spoon tank. I did not read your comment. I didn't see that one. But thanks for pointing it out, Artem. I try and read them all, but sometimes I read like 3 or 4 of them and then I miss one, and then I thought I got them all because I missed the one. So I don't see it. Any usuals like spoon? Oh, I see what you're saying. Any people who've been here that are usual viewers. Spoon was here earlier. He's probably here right now. Tank Baby's usually shows up in like another hour and a half. So Tank Baby's not here. Yep, Mr. Spoon's here, or was. We had Mateo here. We got Zing. Yeah, we got Robert. I'm trying to think of who else is out here. We got South Fang. We got Muck Soup, Ace Plays. Who else has made a comment? I kind of just read up through the chat and now I'm like, I don't remember who else was here. You're Dragon a Dairy Special? Man, I remember that thing when it was on PTS. That thing was so top heavy. I flipped it 6 times, I think, bringing it back. I was so frustrated. Yeah, Mateo left recently. He had a meeting. He was here earlier. The Spoon says, people talk more about me on your channel than mine. They like you, Mr. Spoon. You're a local celebrity. It really annoys me when the truck I'm hauling falls on its side. Yeah, it happened like 6 times to me. I was so frustrated. Okay. Oh, right there. So see what I mean, guys? This is what I was trying to do earlier. If I look off these rocks, see how it's white in the top? If you look at the right spot, it lights up green. That's how I would know which tree I was supposed to take a picture of. And then you can zoom in. On the left-hand side, you'll see it'll turn green when that's ready. Right there. So now it's saying you got the top, you got the right photo of the stone pattern, you got the right zoom on the side, now you got to focus. And once you get that, that lights up green, and it also lights up the whole image green because that means you got all of them correct. Pretty sure most guys probably know that, but that's why we were having such troubles earlier, because it wasn't lighting up green even. Thanks, my channel grow a bit too, and I don't complain. That's awesome, Mr. Spoon. I remember, I don't remember how long ago it was, but I remember a long time ago when I was quite a bit smaller, you would ask me, because I was making the PTS videos, like, hey, how do you unlock this truck? Where do I gotta go? And then you would make a video like relatively early on, like say the game came out on like the 8th or something. You would make it, you know, in the afternoon on the 8th of how to get this truck, whatever it was. You know, you'd have a pretty good idea because you would ask me ahead of time, sort of how to get it. So instead of trying to start the game and figure it out, you already kind of knew how to get it. Alright, that went pretty well to get down, actually. I don't know if I have this bridge built yet. It looks like I don't. I don't know if I've ever been here. Nope, I have not. Alright. Double bridge, nice. Now our truck is like completely empty with spare parts. I don't see any of them. This is my second time watching you live, and I'm getting through your SnowRunner seasons slowly. Oh man, I have a lot of SnowRunner content. Because I played through the entire thing on normal mode, which I didn't record most of that for YouTube. I think I started like season 6. Well, season 6 time-wise, which would be like December of 2021. But yeah, I went from like season 6 back to season 2 because I had, or maybe even season 1. I don't remember. But yeah, I had started playing one of them, and then I went back to season 1 or 2, and then I went up to season 7, then went back to 3 or 4, and then up to 8, and then I think I was finally caught up at that point. Yeah, so I've only done like 9 through 12 as far as like on time, I guess you could say, like in order or whatever. Because at that point I had beat them all. That's such a weird attachment point. Look at that thing. That's like the 3rd time I've had that. It's way above my truck. That's like asking for a flipping. But yeah, then we restarted last April. We started a hard mode, which we went through. We did like 2 episodes a week. We did Michigan, we did Alaska, and then I got faster internet, quit my job, so I probably will have to go back to work here soon, but we've been doing daily live streams once I got a little bit faster internet, and that was, yeah, we did all through Tamir, all through Kola, all through Yukon, all through Wisconsin, and now we're part of the way into Amir. So yes, you was my baseline when I wasn't sure what to do, is watching you first. That's what I'm here for, Mr. Spoon. It really annoys me. Oh, I did read that one. Okay, where's the last one we gotta get over there? Let's go with the AFM. I think we'll go around and up, because maybe we could go right over this. Maybe. We'll try it, I guess. Directly up in front of us? Sure. I never did PTS, so you're my first scout infantry. Good luck, Robert. In 2028, we could talk about it with Robert. Will be fun. Can't wait. Yeah, in 2028, when he's finished with the 10 years of videos. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to make up this side here. I mean, it looks sort of doable if we had a bunch of winch points, which we have a couple of anchors, but... Oh, I don't have my all-wheel drive on. That would probably help. Need to deflate the tires. That would probably also help. Like, why is it attaching to that tree but not that one? I think this is a little bit too steep for us even. That's weird. It's yellow, like it would allow me to put it there, but it doesn't. What if I like to turn the camera a little bit maybe? No? That's really weird. It doesn't allow me to put it there. I've never seen that before. Oh, all of a sudden the truck's got some spunk. It's able to climb out of nowhere. Let's see if we can attach to that tree. Looks like we got something. This is like a straight up climb. It's hard to even show the angle. There we go. I'm surprised we made it up that, to be honest. Okay. You erased your message by mistake? Oh, that's fine. Okay, best way to get up here would probably be go down this way and then up. I think? No, it's probably easier over here. Down this way and up this way. Let's move this one. Oops, did not mean to do that. Let's just do that. Alright, let's go left, apparently. Have you ever thought about doing a video about what you would do differently if you were to start a new hard mode? I haven't. I don't really have many hard mode like tips videos. I think I only have one, to be honest. I haven't really made any on hard mode. Most of my videos are just gameplay or like how to do certain things, so that they kind of apply for both hard mode and normal mode. Like how to unlock a certain warehouse, or you know, how to craft something. But no, someone was saying actually in here earlier, like if you go get the upgrades for the like the Fleet Star as soon as you start your hard mode, you don't have to buy like a new engine for it, because you already, or you don't have to fix the engine because you bought a new one right away, or not bought, but got the upgrade for it right away. So the upgrade is brand new. Is Ace on Discord? That's a good question. I do not know. Wait, I wanted to climb this? Doesn't look very good. But no, I haven't. I've thought about doing a tips video. I guess the only two videos I can really think of that I've done that are like sort of diving into hard mode a little bit is I did one on if the log crane is worth it for hard mode, like how long it takes you to earn your money back if you buy the log crane. Like let's say you were a perfect driver and never flipped your truck. Like how much money would it take you to save, because you know it costs 150 for auto loading. How many auto loads would you have to do, and not only how many would you have to do, but how long? Like if you were to auto load all through Michigan, or manually load all through Michigan, all through Alaska, all through Tamir, like how far into the game before that would actually pay off? And then I also did it like to say like let's say you didn't buy a log crane, you were all the way up into like season 8. I did another one based on like if you haven't bought the log crane yet and you were in season 6, would it still be worth it to buy it at that point? Like would you still get your money back? So that was all kind of in one video, like how much money you would save from using it. And I believe, I don't remember exactly, but I think you make your money back before the end of Tamir if you were to buy the log crane and use it for every load of logs. And then the other one was, I think this was, I'm pretty sure season 8 was the most recent season when I did that video. So it's oh geez, I didn't see that rock there. So it's changed a little bit, but I think if you bought it in Season 6, you would make your money back before the end of Season 8. Something like that. You'd have to watch the video to find out, but it's something like that. You'd basically make your money back before the end of the season, and obviously now there's 9, 10, 11, 12, which is more logging, so you'd be able to hold off on that even further. So take pictures of the stones. There we go. Ooh, we got side-mounted racks for that as well. Nice. Impressive climb. Thank you, Robert. Robert, since you're watching them all, you can put a truck flip counter in each phase. Yeah, there you go. Did you know how the intelligence module works? Intelligence module? I have never seen that one. Is that a new one, Livonia? I mean, I guess we could go back now. We have a couple of missions close to here, Sunken Treasures. But yeah, I think we'll go back. Let's jump to the headquarters. We need 82,000 for that? Holy cow. Playing detective, not just a stone, treasures at the bottom, illegal logging, and losing your head. Jeez. Hard mode plus with 6 times loading costs is more worth it. Yeah, definitely. I put the video about the best way starting on hard mode. You can do your own after it's a good idea. Okay, I don't think I have seen that spoon. Let's see, does this work today? Testing co-op? Nope. Okay, we got one last mission to do here, supply run. What percentage are we? Let's back out quick and see. I think we're probably at 52 now. We can do more research about... Oh, 54. Wow, that went up quick. That was my guess that where we would finish. We can do more research about it and get a really good first 4 to 5 hours after you have the fleet. Is pretty good. Pretty easy, nice. I did one load of logs with the crane and realized autoload is the best way to do it. It's the one base add-on you unlock. I can't figure out how to use it though. I can't figure it out, I mean. Oh wait, hang on a second. Let me just jump into free roam then. So it's a base add-on, huh? Let's just throw a random truck on here. Deploy. Let's go to this one because we have plenty of spaces we can use this for. Oh crap, I think I forgot to switch the bases. No, I'll just put after the stream starts, yeah, I gotta recover this one. Let's go back here quick. I want to see. I don't think I have that module. Wait, it's the field operation base. Free recovery. Okay. So yeah, I don't think I have that one unlocked yet. Which I'm almost done with all the expeditions, so I have no idea which one you've done that I didn't do. Unless they just added it with the most recent update. I have workshop, warehouse, cargo drone, essential storage, expanded parking. So yeah, I don't have the intelligence module. Let's go back to the headquarters quick. Okay, let's go back to Carpathains. Let's do supply run. It unlocks from a task or contract? Really? I don't know which one it is. Let me go back quick. So we're completely done with all the expeditions in these 2 regions. We only have 9 left here in Carpathains. So, actually, let's see. No rewards. What do we got here? No rewards. No rewards. I keep closing it. No rewards. We got 2 left here. We got no rewards and no rewards. That's just a testing thing. Nothing here. Nothing. High range gearbox. So yeah, it looks like it's definitely from a task or contract. Let's use maybe the Yar. Let's go back to maybe Yar, Warthog, Marshall, and Lodestar? Sounds good. Do you know which map it was on? Which map you got it from? Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh, actually, hang on. One of the trucks, I think it was Lodestar or Marshall, we just unlocked the side racks, or maybe both of them even. Let's go to customize here. Miscellaneous side-mounted racks. There we go. So we got 2 more slots worth of stuff we could put. I backed out on accident. Fill slots. Let's do some more fuel. Our Lodestar is loaded up. Alright, let's see if we have it with the Con Marshall. Side-mounted racks. Nice, both trucks. And I forgot to add it to that one again. Fill. There we go. A little extra fuel. Alright, I think we're good on all those. Let's add... Let's add her. I'd probably rather get the fuel from the airdrops, because those you can run into randomly. The hydrologist and the operator. And actually, I'm just going to add another couple here. I wasn't paying attention where I'm supposed to go, though. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Is that it? No, that's not it. Alright, I guess I'll just put this one down here. So we have 1 truck at each place, I guess, at least. Hello, Lonnie. You put the racks in the Tatra but couldn't fill the slots? Really? Pick up the supplies. Okay, where are these supplies at? Way over there. That's probably why I didn't see it. Oh, I thought I was in the Lodestar. Mr. Spoon, did you ever even guess what percentage we were going to get to? I remember you asked, you're like, hey, can we guess the percentage you're going to get to today? And I said, yeah, go for it. And then I don't know if you ever threw out a guess. I don't remember reading it. Nothing yet on Google about an intelligence module. Yeah, I don't know what other modules there are, but I've only got 5 so far, and I'm 54% done with the game overall. I'm not saying that they're not here, but I feel like I probably would have unlocked them by now. Maybe they don't have a function yet. Hello, Claude? Yes, I said 5. Oh, okay. So you were saying from, what was it, 51%? Yeah, 51. So you're saying 56. So yeah, you might be right. You got another 2% to go. Trying to be productive. Yeah, Livonia says he's got some intelligence module. I don't know where you would unlock that. Like, I think we're actually, let's see, profile. We're 77% done with Arizona and 54% done with Carpathains. That doesn't make sense how we're only 54% total completion, though. Because 100%, 77, and then 54. Oh well. But I guess the 54% could be more stuff to do. But yeah, you'd think if we're over 50% in all the regions, we would probably have it unlocked by now. Can't remember the name of the mission or which map I had completed on the list. Okay. Do you remember if it was in Carpathains or Arizona at least? I unlocked it a couple of days ago, called Intelligence Center something about airdrops around. Let's see if I have it. Didn't see it there. Yeah, I don't think I have it. That was lucky. There's a lot of tasks left. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're doing pretty good for expeditions, because we're trying to, you know, go on an expedition and then go back when we don't have anything close to us to sort of, I guess, do better with the time, you know? Redeploy and get a closer deployment, kind of. I've unlocked the refueling drone as well. That's all I found. Okay. Yeah, the cargo drone, which you can refuel. You can actually buy supplies from it too as well. You can click RB, well, I guess depending on what system you're on, but yeah, you can click RB, or if you're on PC, I have no idea what button it is, but it should be R1 on PlayStation. And you can go to the shop, which you can buy, or some of it's free, like the light beacons or stuff like that. Some of it you need to have a sideboard bed to purchase. Which, to be honest, I probably should roll with a truck that has a sideboard bed every time, just in case I get out to a task where I need a sideboard bed. That way I at least have one truck that I can do it with if I want to. Alright. Pick up 2 supplies. Actually, this thing's full. I'm gonna have to drop off all of my, well, I'll do 2 jack screws and 2 anchors, I guess, because that way I have one of each still. I think I filled this thing up. So yeah, we'll have to trade with that and trade with that. Now where are we going? All the way over here? Dang, that's a long way away. Bring the supplies to the first base camp. Where's this? Oh wow, the second one's super far. Alright. For speed purposes, let's just recover. So let's go outposts and gates and field operations base. That'll make that a lot quicker. Actually, no, let's just go down here. Really? Just managed to front end on a little bump of soil. Pretty sure you unlock it in Carpathains, okay. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because we are, like I said, 77% done in Arizona. So if it was still left there, it'd be... I mean, I still have 5 of the add-on or modules left to unlock. It seems kind of weird that they're so late in the game. Obviously, they are tasks or contracts, because you guys saw we checked every expedition. They weren't in there, so I guess technically you could get them early on, but I just haven't found them. I haven't found a single one. You didn't use the bandit a lot. Where'd that go? Do you like it? Yeah, I do like the bandit. I gotta find the roof rack for it. That's the reason I don't use it. It uses too much fuel. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Thank you, Samantha. I know that's your daughter's name. I remember you said you changed it. But thank you. Thinking of getting my first PC. Any recommendations on what you think, or any recommendations that you can think of? $3,000 budget. We actually talked about this a couple weeks ago. So Tank Baby, well, and Mateo, they were both in here yesterday. They're not in here right now, but they built their own PCs. There's a website called PC Part Picker. I know it's very confusing if it's your first time, but there's a couple of really good resources as far as like YouTubers that build PCs, like Jay's 2 Cents and Linus Tech Tips and Sax Tech Turf. There's a couple other ones out there, but there's only a couple of real main components. But I know oh shoot, I gotta go. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Crap. But yeah, I mean, you get a lot better bang for your buck if you build your own, or even if you, I went the route of picking all my parts and had somebody else build it for me just because I didn't want to screw it up. That's what I would suggest, but you can get a pre-built. I don't know really how. I mean, obviously they got to make their money if they're doing a pre-built, right? I don't know how good of a PC you can get, but a $3,000 price range is pretty good. I think an RTX, what is it, like 3080 Ti, I think? Or, yeah, because they came out with the 3080 Ti Super now, I think it was. Those are like $800. And then you could get a lot of the other stuff, so I think you should be able to put a really solid PC together for $3,000. You'd have to, again, probably refer to the PC part picker. There's different things you have to know, like the different socket types. If you're, well, so if you're going with, you got to choose if you want to go with AMD or Intel for CPUs. And then if you want to go with AMD or NVIDIA for your GPU, which is your graphics card. And there is different things that are compatible, like you have to get a certain motherboard to be compatible with certain CPUs, stuff like that. So you have to kind of, that's where PC part picker comes in, because it'll like, it has like a compatibility, like, oh, you can't get this one because your motherboard, it wouldn't fit, you know? But yeah, that would be my suggestion. You only really got to look at a few things, which is, again, your CPU, your GPU, your PSU, which is your power supply unit. You got to have some RAM, which is your random access memory. You'll have to get, I would suggest getting an M.2, an SSD, which is a solid state drive. I have an SSD and an HDD, so that is a solid state drive and hard disk drive. Oh man, that was a bad spot to go down. Oof. Let's just use the jack screw. Oh, I didn't tip over all the way. I was like, wait, what? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, that was so high. But yeah, the SSD, they load stuff really quickly. And actually there's a, I played Starfield, and actually if you go back to my videos on Starfield, that game was so demanding that when I played it on my HDD, it was like really laggy. And I was super confused because I have a really high-end PC. But it was just because the game was so demanding, it couldn't load fast enough on my HDD. So I had to switch it over to my SSD, which didn't take long, but it's just something to consider. Oh, here we go. Get a new guy from Census. Alright, what else do I have to do with this, though? Deliver supplies. Oh, that's right. Deliver supplies way up here. Okay, let's recover to this one. Northern Outpost. Okay. Yeah, hopefully that was helpful. Sorry if it's kind of playing the game and talking at the same time, so I'm mixing it back and forth, but yeah, there's obviously other stuff you can do as well, like if you want to go with like colored stuff or, you know, sort of aesthetics, or if you want to go for like pure performance, you're gonna have to choose different things based on that. Okay, thanks. Yeah, you're very welcome. There's different things, like, you know, if you're gonna be like, so for example, like video editing or stuff like that, you're gonna want a lot of RAM. But if you're not doing anything like that, you don't, basically what you want is nothing to bottleneck. You don't want like a really strong CPU but then have a crappy GPU to where it's like you're kind of wasting a little bit of your money because your GPU can't keep up, or the other way around. You know, you don't want any kind of a bottleneck. So the best case scenario would be like get the maximum amount out of everything, so there's no bottlenecks. You can get the best performance. But there's different like different speeds of RAM, stuff like that. I actually don't really know too much about PCs, but I kind of had to learn about them when I wanted to build my own. Or I guess I didn't have to, but I wanted to kind of learn what I wanted, I guess. Oh, you want me to find it, Mr. Spoon says. Actually, here we go. You can just deliver that. Expedition complete. 5,200. Let's continue. Is there anything around here? We could do the census one. Jeez, that one looks like it's all over the place. Let's do that. But yeah, thank you, Samantha. I really appreciate the $5 donation. Again, that means a lot to me because on an average day, I mean, recently it's been better with Season 12 and then Expeditions. But yeah, I would say on average I only make like $4. Yeah, I was averaging between $3 and $4 a day just before Expeditions came out. So it's pretty small. It's really not much. So that is a huge help. Every little bit helps too. You know, if you chip in $1 and then somebody else, the next stream chips in $2 or $3 or whatever, like it adds up really fast. So just wanted to say thank you for that. I guess if I was to recommend a place to go, the Zach's Tech Turf, he actually does a giveaways once a month where he builds pre-built PCs and gives them away. I'm sure the other people probably have giveaways as well, but I just recently saw a video of him saying that he does a PC giveaway once a month. So I don't know, maybe get a free PC that way. All you have to do is like watch his channel, you get channel points, and then you can enter like a raffle. Jeez, that's a lot of camera traps. I probably should have grabbed them before I left, but I didn't. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing, Bryce? There is nothing interesting on this map. Nothing interesting, really? You don't think so? It's hard to see with all the mountains, you know, you can't really see what's over this way until you get over that, but you're doing good. Glad to hear it, Bryce. Are you, well, I know you guys said you're homeschooled, but you happy for the weekend? Upgrade-wise, I'm talking... Oh, okay. I was like, what? Are you scanning the maps now? I'm pretty sure it's in Arizona, Spoon, but I'm not positive. It just seems like where you find the truck is usually where you find most of the upgrades. Yes, you are excited for it. Nice. Gotta love the weekends. It's nice when you're a kid because you can just play around with your friends and stuff, but when you're an adult, that's when you kind of get all your work done. Or maybe not all your work, but it's when you have time to do some house projects or whatever. Okay, is that the first closest one? Yes, that is, okay. You're looking for modules too. Yeah, apparently there's five of them I don't have, Spoon. I don't know, I literally have zero clue where they would be. Although Carpathains might make sense, but I don't know. It kind of doesn't at the same time, because it's like, do you really want them to have to go, you know, halfway through, more than halfway through the game just to get to those add-ons? Like, they could, again, do it out of order, jump right to Carpathains, and then, because they're a task or contract, they could go get those pretty quickly, but it still just seems kind of weird to have them that far in. Here we go. I discovered a new shortcut. Sweet. Okay, let's go down to Wait, how many do we need? Camera trap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, find an airdrop with camera traps. Optional. Okay. Optional. Well, I'm not going to do that. $500 NOK. What is NOK? I know you said you're from Norway. What does that stand for? Thank you, Southfang. I greatly appreciate that as well. That was both your Samantha's first super on a live stream and your first super on a live stream, so that is very nice of you. What am I looking for? You guys confused me now. Got me flustered. Oh, here we go. Modules. Cargo drone. We need 4... What? I can access the workshop, really? I didn't know that. Camera traps, that was what it was. There we go. That was $50? Holy cow. That helps tremendously, Southfang. Amazing, thank you. That is awesome. You definitely made my day. $50 was previously the best donation I've ever had until last week when I was streaming. Somebody who I'd never heard of before just randomly stopped in, dropped $100, and then dropped another $50, and then... I mean, they never even chatted, so... I don't really know, maybe they're just lurking. I mean, they could be here right now even. Norwegian crowns, okay. Well, thank you, I greatly appreciate that. Anytime. How do they call the roof rack in this game? Emergency reserve large? No, honestly, Spoon, I have no idea what the emergency reserves are. I really have no idea. I've looked around. I literally can't find it. I don't know what that means. But they're called roof racks. They're the same. A roof rack is a roof rack. I think it's... I'm almost completely done with Grand Canyon and some... what was the other one? Coconino. So I think it's in Wawi Bay or Sonoran Desert in Arizona, if I'm not wrong. But guys, can we get some W's for both Samantha and Southfang for dropping $50 and $5 in the chat? Let's see if we can get a couple W's for them. That is a huge W. And I kind of said this last week too. It's like when it rains, it pours. Like that one stream, the guy dropped $100, then dropped $50, and then somebody else had dropped, I think, $5 earlier that stream, and then Spoon joined our membership, which is $10. So it was the best stream I've ever had. Still to this point, it's the best one. Probably going to take a long time before we can beat that one. From mild cold to a light cold. Nice. Oil Prince W. Thank you, Zing. Still lurking, I see. It's how much the vehicle holds without using slots. Oh, okay, thank you, Ace. I didn't know that. I didn't know it differed. Now I gotta check that. When I go back, I'm gonna check. Because I've looked around and I've been like, dude, what is this? I don't understand. Oh, shoot. I know their large reserve gives you 75 repair points without any separate parts installed. Okay. Thank you, guys. I was so lost because I looked at it. I'm like, well, I take it off and add it on. My parts don't, or my like fuel and stuff is. I don't understand. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. Now I got it. Because yeah, I think this truck actually has more parts than I put onto it as well. Yeah, seriously, Southfang and Samantha, the support is awesome. Like I said, usually it's only a couple bucks a day. That means a lot to me, so thank you. Alright. Yeah, we can just send it off the hill, I guess. Oh wait, this is the part where there's the big tree we gotta take a picture of. Right? That was right over here. Let's see if we can get all the way in the zone and take this picture. So the zone's not here right now. Okay, let's see. Census. I gotta remember that's the name of this one. And the other one was called... this one. No, not the bear claw. That's the bottom one here, I think. Oh, forest for the trees. Here we go. Okay. Let's get fully in the zone. Let's see if we can do this. Is it really going to be that picky? It's got to be that tree. It's the only like really big tree on the map. I think it might be bugged or something. Or maybe it's just really small area, so it's like super specific where you gotta look. Oh. Right there, apparently. Okay, well that's... whatever, I guess. It worked. Now I gotta go back to this tree, though. And this tree. Important to support good content. Well, I appreciate it, South Fang. Hello, JJ and chat. How are you? Nice one, guys. Must be a bug. Well, we finally found it. It's not on the tree. That was why it was confusing, I guess. But I am doing good. Pearl loves owls. Thank you. Actually, we gotta go back and track this. Excuse me. Actually, no, we can just untrack this. And that'll work. There we go. Oh wait, no, we were doing something else. We were doing census. I was thinking it was a, an expedition, but it's definitely not. Here we go. Okay, so install one there, and there, and there, I think. But yeah, we are, as far as I know, everyone's doing good. Having a good fun time in the stream. Okay, we almost tipped there. I feel like I probably shouldn't go down this way, but I kind of want to again. Oh, we got it. There we go. South Bank, what did you say that was again? Sorry, I'm trying to think of the currency. Norwegian... what was it? I've always thought it would be cool to have a bunch of different currency. Like, I don't know. I'm not much of like a coin collector or anything like that, but I do think that's cool to have different money, you know? Ouch. Crowns. Okay. Actually, I probably could have read it up. Norwegian crowns. Yeah, you did say it. It's still on my screen. Norwegian crowns. Norse kroner in my region. Okay. Or in my language. I don't know why I said region. Norwegian. Or Norse kroner. Okay. I like that name. Yeah, we got it finally, Robert. You did all task and upgrade, nothing on MapRunner. For modules or for the KRS Bandit? I think... I could be wrong, Spoon, but I think it's on Sonoran Desert or Wawit Bay. Because I pretty much did all the tasks and contracts in Grand Canyon and also Coconino. It could still be there. I might not have done all of them, but I did probably most. If you use a currency app, it abbreviates to NOK, like dollars are USD. Okay. So what does NOK exactly stand for? I know you said it was Norwegian crowns, but does it stand for like Norsk something kroner and NOK? You did all map and regions, okay. Oh wow, that's a long ways away. It looks like there's a road down here. Let's go to the road, go to here, go up here to here, probably go down to the... no. Yeah, we'll go up to here, then we'll go back down to here. Go this way, I think. Something like that. NO is Norway in K's kroner. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Thank you for explaining that. Appreciate that. So NO is the abbreviation for Norway, so it's like, it basically is the same as US being United States and then D being dollars, so it's Norwegian kroner. Got it. Kind of an idiot, but I figured it out. Thank you for that. I just checked and it's only 46 and some change. Okay, so the Norwegian kroners is actually worth slightly more than US dollars, apparently. Or wait. Would that be right? If you donated 50 of yours, it's worth 46 in ours. That means... trying to figure it out. It would be... yours is worth... less, I think, than ours? I don't know. Because if I gave you $46, then it would translate to 50 of your dollars, so yeah, I think so. Usually divide by 10 in a rough calculation. Okay. So $1 is 46 NOK. Yeah, because it said like 500, I think it was. How come at the bottom of the task list it says optional? Because you can pick them up from an airdrop. Sorry, I didn't read that earlier, Pearl. So one of these orange locations is an airdrop. Oh, here it is, this one. So I actually don't need to go to this one. Do you see how it has those little animal paws in there? Those are 4 things that I need. Those are camera traps. That's the optional part. I can pick them up from this airdrop, or I could just buy them. So I just bought them, so I don't need to stop here. So 500 would be $46. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. That is huge. Or something. Yeah, I got you. Apps does all the work, not my brain. Fair enough. I greatly appreciate it, Zelfang. So here is the airdrop you were asking about, Pearl. So there's random airdrops throughout this game, and this one, because we started a mission, it put a couple of extra things in there. Usually there's only 3, but this one they added all of these camera traps because it's an optional thing for the mission. I mean, I'll take these. Actually, I'll take these crystals as well. Maybe get a little extra money. South Fang, does the kroner, are they like colorful? I don't really know many other countries' currencies, but the US dollars is kind of plain. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it, but they're kind of just like green and white. All of our currency is kind of just green and white. I guess they do have some. Now they have like more security strips and stuff to try and combat counterfeiting, but our currency is kind of boring here, I think. But like I know if you go up to Canada, their currency is like blue and red and stuff, and I know a lot of other countries they're really colorful. I think it's a lot harder to counterfeit that as well. It takes a lot more work to do it. Okay, let's deliver a camera trap here. Every day is learning day, bud. I appreciate that. Every day is a good day, and every day you can learn something new. Oh wait, last time I said I was going to turn around. Yep, I marked it back behind us. I remember in Australia, they have like plastic in their bills. Yeah, I think like Thailand, I think there's quite a few places have it. Oh, very resistant to water. That's actually really cool. I never even thought of that. Because yeah, I know, like I remember as a kid, I left, because you know, I had like a wallet that my dad was about to throw away or whatever, and I remember one time I sent it through the wash and I had like 10 bills in there and they all stuck together, and so it was like 10 $1 bills or whatever. But once it got washed and dried together, it was like, you know, it was basically worthless. So yeah, it's kind of cool if they had like a plastic or something to make it water resistant. It never crossed my mind. They have some different colors like red and blue. Okay, that's cool. Man, there are a ton of free vehicles in Ontario, isn't there? Yeah, Ontario is probably the most free vehicles in the game. I think you get 9, if I'm not mistaken. It might be... You might get beat out by Season 8. Season 8 has a lot as well. But I'm pretty sure Season 9 had the most. Or maybe I shouldn't say the most, but yeah, you definitely get a ton. You're right, Zing. I'm back. Dang, big donation. Yeah, thanks to South Fang and thanks to Samantha. I found out NOK is Norwegian kroner, or crowns. NOK. Could go up here, right? Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it though. Okay. Continue on. But yeah, thank you, Artem. Definitely a W for South Fang and Samantha. This is kind of an interesting place with these little mud hills here. Look at that cliff up there. It's like straight down too. I've never been back here. Alex Fit, in Romania it's also plastic money. That's really cool. I'd literally never crossed my mind that that would be like a thing. But it makes sense. It totally makes sense. Yes, Glades is my season, says Pearl. I got your back, JJ, when I start working. Yeah, I appreciate it, Artem. Are you sure the bandit can have roof rack? I don't see any sign of it on... even on Google. Let me check again when I finish this one. Which, this is the last location here, so I guess we'll go back quick. I was planning on doing more, but that's fine. We have plenty of money. No need to... Wait. Hang on a second. Oh yeah. This is for the other mission. I gotta take a picture of this tree. So actually I gotta stay in here and do one more thing after this. Because I gotta take one more picture of a tree. Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, I'll show you in about 10 minutes, Spoon. I'll go back to the main menu. We'll check it out. I think Vlad, if you guys remember Vlad Vulcan, he's been here a few times. He does the spreadsheet for SnowRunner, or one of the spreadsheets. It's one of a few people. And he said the KRS Bandit actually has the most amount of space for a roof rack, or maybe it was just the truck. We completed census. Thanks for your help. The devices are working, but so far we've only seen our local bears messing with the cameras. If they break one, we'll need to replace it. Hey, welcome back, Mateo. Just spent 20 minutes and no sign of life, MIA, missing in action. I was going to play Amir tonight, but I'm too tired, so I'd rather wait until rested. Yeah, I've done that before. I've played tired, and there's actually a pretty funny video on my channel when I was playing hard mode in Michigan. I recorded a video. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to do it when it was quiet and I had time, and I was really late. And yeah, it was like 3 in the morning, I think it was. Where am I trying to go here? Western. No. Eastern. Here we go. And yeah, I went over the guardrail, and I almost lost a load of logs. And at the time, obviously this was Black River, Michigan, so like I was super early on in my hard mode, and I was like, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. How am I ever gonna be able to rescue this? And they like... The truck almost fell down into the swamp. It was I got very lucky because the logs did not unpack, and I was able to rescue it very like, not super easy, but it was pretty easy. So I was very lucky. Bye, Bryce. Oh, bye, JJ. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, chat. Thank you, Bryce. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good weekend if I don't see you back again. What do Jaegers do? They do different stuff, so we'll actually check that out. Please remind me when I get back. I'm going to take a picture of this tree, and then we'll go back to the garage. We'll check out that Jaeger, and we'll check out the KRS Bandit to see the roof rack. KRS has a roof rack with 13 slots and a roll cage with 5 more. Okay. Thank you, Livonia. Matt, you have a very high quality profile pic. I think you're actually the second person who has commented on that today, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, welcome back, Mateo. How was the meeting? We had a couple of... I don't really remember what exactly when you left, what we've done, but we've been having a pretty productive episode so far. We started out at 51%, we're at 54 last time we checked, so we're doing pretty good. Actually, I think I have almost all the upgrades for the ANK now, too. I haven't really used the ANK or the KRS just because they're kind of bigger trucks, and to be honest, the Scouts are just easier in this game. Thanks, JJ. Was a progressive meeting. Looks like I'll need to be in Italy in a few weeks, really. Whoa. Matteo, maybe I do this... It looks like my truck is like floating for some reason. I'm going crazy, guys. Or actually it is floating, isn't it? It kind of looks like it's way off. I don't know. Like I said, I'm losing my mind. The back tires look like they were floating, or at least up. Matteo, I might have asked you this before, but what do you... I think you said you work for a tech company? I don't remember exactly what you said, actually. I think you might have told me before, but what exactly do you do for work? Or maybe not exactly, but... I remember earlier I'd asked you said it was a UK-based company because I was asking about your hours. Want me to send some salami? I love salami. I would totally take that. But that's pretty cool if you get to travel all over for your job. I really didn't want to work when I was working, but it's much harder to not work. Because of my money slowly disappearing. Yeah. Okay, how are we gonna get over here? Looks like we got a good spot. I find truck. Always float on rocks, the collision is off. Okay. Maybe that's what it was. I was driving over the rocks. It was tripping me out. My eyes were like deceiving me. Oh, you run your own vertical farming company in UK. Really? Recently started up a design firm in Germany. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, take a photo of the giant tree. Can't miss this one, right? Oh, Matt, we came back and we did get the tree that we were trying to have, or having trouble with earlier. The thing was, is it had to be off to the side of the tree, like over here. So that's what was throwing us off. We got a heavy bull bar bumper. Alright, let's go back, because we got to check out... Geez, 94,000 for that. We're making so much money. Okay. I know, right? I know how it feels. Still not earning a salary until the business is a bit older. I have to be careful these days. Every week when I don't win the lottery, I tell myself one more week of work. That's funny, South Thing. Okay, let's go to the garage. So the KRS Bandit. We have the top engine now. Still missing the off-road gearbox. We have the rock crawler kit. Looks like we still need a snorkel, reserved corner. We need emergency reserves large. We have the external roll cage now, so that'll add 5 slots. That is huge. The roof rack we still don't have. We need aerial view. Look at all those slots, guys. 13 slots. That is a crazy amount of stuff we could add on there. And we just got a big reinforced bumper, it looks like. But none of those add any slots. But we'll do fill slots here. Let's do spare parts. I like to do at least 3. That way we have 150, because most bridges and stuff are either 75 or 150 from what I've found. Oh, you got more calls? Be right back. Sounds good. See you later. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's not much reward yet, but I was just sick of working for bad bosses, not enough money. Understandable, Matteo. Okay, you're checking. Oh yeah, I'll go back to it again, Spoon. I forgot. That's why I checked it. It's called Aerial View. No idea where it is, and what was the other thing we had to do? Oh, we're done with slip rock swamps now. Let's do this one. Complete analysis. Doesn't look like we have any requirements, so let's throw on some of the smaller trucks again. Actually, let's probably throw in the Force this time. Just to scan the radar a little bit. I don't really have this map unveiled very well, so we can kind of do that a little bit at a time, maybe. I myself was a CDL off-road, on-road driver most of my life, which brings me to MudRunner and SnowRunner games. That's funny. Were you like, so CDL's a commercial driver license, right? You're a commercial driver is what you're saying. Were you like a logger? Oh yeah, the Jaeger. Thank you. So this guy, the new guy we got, you take 50% less damage to your wheels. Your binocular range. So when you look in your binoculars, it reveals out, like, I don't know how far exactly, like 150 meters. So this guy adds an extra 100 meters, looks like, to fully scout stuff. If you look out with the binoculars and you see stuff way in the distance, like a big hill, it will light it up gray. It won't be black anymore, it'll be gray. But so he adds 100 meters to the full scout, so the gray distance probably doesn't change, but the full scout does. And then he also marks shortcuts. This one adds 10 meters length, 10 meters length to your winch, and adds 30% power, which is pretty cool. So it's stronger, can flip over bigger trucks maybe. 10 meters scouting range, so I think when you're driving around, you might have like a 50 meter range around your truck as a cleared range. Now it adds 10 more meters to that. Marks shortcuts. This is the one that I like to use because it adds +2 supplies to your jack screws. So if I buy jack screws, you can buy this guy for 700. So you can pay 1,500 for one set of jack screws, which is normally 2 jack screws, right? But then if you equip this guy, so your price goes up to 2,200, you can get 4 jack screws for 2,200. Instead of paying 3,000, you pay 22, so it saves you 800. Know everything but logging. Okay, you're in Oregon, also a heavy equipment operator. Okay. That's pretty big in this game, yeah, that's huge. Okay, let's go operators. This guy's pretty useful. I think let's go with the drone girl. Let's go with the hydrologist. Wait, not that guy. I don't know how he got in there. I must have just unlocked him. Echo Sounder becomes a permanent aura, 50% radius. Oh, so it becomes permanent around you, but it takes half your radius away. That's interesting. Anchors can install underwater and marks fjords, or fords, with binoculars. Another interesting one. And what else we got? Logisticians. So 50 more fuel from airdrops. That's the one I've been using a lot too. 10 more liters from resources. 100 more meters from partial scout. So the partial scout is if you look out with your binoculars again, and it turns it gray. So it's going to add 100 more meters to that gray zone. Marks uphills and downhills, and oops. This one is 100 more liters from outposts, 200 more repair points, 150 meters more for partial scout, and up and down hills get marked. And we got +5 anchor supplies limit. Dang. So if you got this guy and this, oh no, the Jaeger. This guy, you'd get +2 jack screws, so every jack screw you bought would be 4 instead of 2. And then if you got the other guy, every anchor would be 10 anchors instead of 5. That's crazy. Alright, let's add him, and let's add the hydrologist. Oh, wrong guy again. Okay. Yellow Jello Pavo. Hey Oregon, it sucks here, don't it, Roger? I love Oregon, but I've grown tired of the rain. Yeah, I've heard actually. We got 2 and 2. Yeah, we don't have a choice. Well, actually, we've got a pretty good amount of this explored, don't we? It's a contract in Sonoran Desert. You finally found it. Thanks, Spoon. Okay, well, I think we'll just go with this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've heard that it, like on the, for us it would be the eastern side of like the Rockies. They get a lot less rain because all the rain falls on the western side. Oh, you forgot about the contracts. So like if you were to live on the eastern side of the Rockies, you get way less rain, which means you have like, not desert, but like, yeah, just a lot less rain, a lot less rainy days per year. Oh man, I looked over at chat. Bad timing. Oh shoot, I forgot to buy stuff for my vehicles again, didn't I? So we're not going to stay here very long. It's actually called the High Desert. Really? Okay. I didn't know that, but like I said, you get a lot less rainfall, so maybe it is considered a desert. Well, actually, the technical like definition of a desert is it doesn't have to be like hot, right? It just has to be like lot less rainfall. So maybe it actually technically would be a desert. I'm not sure. This part looks a little better right here. If you want to know what it's like to drive on the bombed out remains of Afghanistan right here in North America, I would suggest you drive in Montreal and surroundings. Why is that? You guys had some buildings fall out of repair or whatever, disrepair? Fall into disrepair? I don't know how you say that exactly. Oregon has the high desert volcanic area. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, where I live in Minnesota, it's pretty much flat. It's like super flat. Like it's kind of funny. Like if you ever travel to like North or South Dakota, it's just like pure flat. There's like, I mean, it's funny because I remember when we drove through there one time, there was like a little lookout you could pull over on. And I remember we pulled over and we're like, this is a lookout? It was like at the smallest hill you could ever think of. It was kind of funny. I mean, I guess you could see for a long ways, but it was just kind of funny. It was like a bunch of cows out in the field, basically. There's nothing to look at. But yeah, it's like a scenic overlook. Not very scenic. Coming from the Midwest, it's you see a lot of that anyways. Montreal is notorious for terrible roads. Okay. And driver's flashers are an option. Oh boy. You get cut off, people run you. I'm not gonna say that. The roads were designed in the 50s. Can't cope and are terrible shape. Yikes. Roger, it sucks in Portland. I can believe that. Because Portland is like the biggest city in Oregon, right? So, I know there's a lot of, like, with the relaxed, we'll just say, policies on drugs. I've heard it's quite a problem there. We just went to downtown Spokane. It's much better downtown, or much better than downtown Portland. I was actually in Spokane, Washington. I drove through it. Actually, I think I may have stayed a night there. But yeah, it was a long time ago. But yeah, Spokane was pretty nice when I was there. You can see that face way up on the mountain from here. You guys see it? I'll mark it. Let's see if I can get close. Right there. Oh, well, now you can't see because I marked right on it. Let's mark right below it. At least, yeah, you can kind of see the face now. Let me mark a bit more below. Jeez. That circle is huge. Let's go way down here. There we go, and I can see right above that. Basically, you need a Zix 605R to drive through Montreal. It's that bad, huh? I have family in Montreal. Is that where you live, Pablo? Portland was getting to be the Wild West after dark, yeah. I mean, I'm not... Like I said, I live in the Midwest. I'm not even close to being from there, or, you know, live around there or anything. But I've heard it's pretty bad in Portland. Hello, Cools. Welcome to the stream. Also, welcome Pavo. Didn't welcome you, Pavo. Sorry. But yellow jello Pavo. No, Ace, I live further out in Ontario, but I drive for a living. I have to drive there often. Okay. Chromlech. Let's see, what is this? Okay, look like little spikes. Horrible Montreal, but the worst I went was Toronto. You can drive 3 hours and still be stuck in Toronto. You live 40 minutes out of Toronto. There we go, nice and bright. That's true. That's true, Spoon. But at least you still have your fillings when you finally do get to home to Toronto. Sounds like Houston, Texas. Oh boy. I mean, it looks like we could drive through here. It's not quite meant to be a road, but it's fairly open. So maybe it's not half bad. Cools, are you from South Texas, or what part of Texas? You don't have to give me a specific, like, city, but... Like, are you South, Central, West? Kinda curious. I was just looking at a map last night, and I'm like, I didn't realize how far Texas went down, like... Because, I mean, you could be, like, in northern Texas and be, like, in the most southern part of California. I didn't really know the geography that well, as far as like how far it went down. South Houston, okay. Dude, this thing is absolutely flying across this desert. As I say it, I flip over. Oh, that's right. I forgot I didn't buy any, God, I keep pushing every wrong button possible. That's why I said I gotta do this region fast, because I forgot to buy extra stuff. Don't try to cross the city at rush hour. Oof. Oh wow, I'm already like way past that. Okay, gotta go up here. Then, oh no, I've crossed this part before. That's really rough. I think we'll go through the trees here. Go to that. You guys want to know kind of a funny story? Is when I was fresh out of high school, we went on a road trip, right? And we kind of had a plan, but we kind of didn't at the same time. We were kind of just like, well, we'll just kind of, you know, all we know is we want to be back by this date, basically. And would stay as basically as few or as many days as we wanted in a certain place. And we went from where I'm from, Minnesota, all the way to the West Coast, and then all the way down to California and back. But where we made a big mistake was, oh gosh, don't flip over. I gotta deflate these tires. Where we made a big mistake was we probably should have planned it out a little bit better, because we ended up in LA on the 4th of July. 4th of July weekend. Like the actual, like 4th of July. So it was like the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th or something like that. It was so busy. Craziest traffic I've ever seen. Probably ever will see. Like literally, we're talking, they had 8 lanes of traffic completely stopped. I've never even seen an 8-lane highway ever in my life. How do you bring 8 lanes to a standstill? I don't know how you do that. But apparently it's possible. I specifically remember there was people on the side of the highway walking. They were passing us walking. I'm not even kidding. There's like people riding bikes and walking, and they were passing us. And I was like, dude, let's just get out and walk. Like, screw this. It was crazy. Yeah, traffic. Can't use a drone to get jack screws. You can if you have the right person, but wait, what am I doing? This thing. I don't have the right person. I have the drone range increase, because I found that to be very useful. Instead of trading with the airdrops. So let's see, does this one have one? That one does have a jack screw, so I could have picked that one up. Let's go to here. Jay, did you ever go into Minneapolis? Not really. I mean, I've been there a handful of times just because I'm from Minnesota, but not really, no. Like, I've been to a Timberwolves basketball game, I've been to a Twins game, been to a couple of, like, concerts down in the cities, and a couple of Vikings games. But basically, that was it. I don't think I've ever, like, I don't think I've really gone there all that much. Usually when I do, it's like later at night for the games, or sometimes at noon, I guess, but it's never during the week. It's usually weekends. Let's see. I feel like I need to do all the logging in North Carolina too before I move to the next map. There's quite a bit of logging in North Carolina, but to be honest, it's very easy. It's very quick. It's all, I shouldn't say all, but for the most part, it's contained within Elvira Hills. So it's not really that far of a trip. It's a lot of trips, but it's not far trips. Let's go left here. Heck yeah, road trip! Our Tri-City area is up to 2.2 million and traffic sucks. Yeah, that would be terrible. I mean, I live in a very small town, and I have all of my life, so like, I mean, if I see, like, if I go to the cities, like Papa was asking, Minneapolis or St. Paul, they occasionally have like 4 lanes of highway, but that's the busiest, I think. I don't think we have anything more than that, other than if you count like entrance and exit ramps, which I wouldn't count that because that's just temporary. It's crazy how dangerous those LA highways are. Lots of deadly crashes each week. Yeah. Like I said, the traffic was absolutely crazy. I'll never forget it, being stuck, literally like at a standstill in 8 lanes of traffic. And people were walking and biking past us, and I was like, dude, what are we doing wrong? Like, honestly, I remember, I don't remember the exact distance, but I remember after a while, I was just like, dude, we should start like a timer. Man, I missed that one. Start a timer and see how far we go on the car, the speedometer. And I don't remember what it came out to, but I want to say it was like, God, now I'm distracted. I want to say it was like 1 mile in like an hour. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Craziest thing I've ever seen. There we go. Now I finally got it. Isn't Minneapolis like 3 or 4 million people? Just looked it up. Way off. 429,000. Many of these buildings suggest the mystery of these lands. There we go. Yeah, I have log trucks already deployed. I don't go out west at all anymore. Alright, let's go back to the headquarters because I didn't equip anything else to drive around with. Actually, let's see. You said it was in Sonoran Desert. Let's see if we can find it. Should we do a free roam? I think let's just deploy one vehicle, see if we see it on the map. Oh, I got an upgrade way over here to get. Oh, that's right. We pretty much unveiled the whole top part of the map. We just got to get the bottom. Doesn't look like they show any contracts here, so we'll just start this quick and just... maybe we'll exit right back out. Okay, I forget the name. Aerial view, I think it was. See if it's anywhere on here. Deep scan. Aerial view, there it is. Conduct a visual inspection of the canyon. Actually, I might be able to do that. Let's try it. We'll see how bad it is. Let's go to the central outpost. Dude, I don't even have a roof rack on this one. This thing looks like it's pretty stock here. This is our Action, or TUZ 16 Action, not the SE version, the base version. So it looks like we... oh, actually, Mr. Spoon, are you still there? There's another one that I want to look up. If you are. It's the rack behind the Action. I'll probably check it in a little bit here. I don't know what it's called. But there's a space between the bed here and the cab of the truck. Minneapolis is part of a tri-city area though, so population numbers are not representative of what it's really like there. That is true. And actually, like, you may have heard me say it already, but the Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul are, like, I mean, they're called, that's why they're called the Twins. They're basically two big cities right next to each other. So you can basically double it. I'm not actually sure the population of St. Paul, but yeah, if you add in St. Paul, you're probably looking at close to 1 million. Probably over 1 million, I'm not sure. But yeah, there's quite a few. I mean, it's with any other big city, right? Let's mark that. There's all kinds of suburbs around that are, you know, 10,000, 20,000, a couple 100,000 people here and there, so it is pretty busy. My dad works out of the cities, and my one brother is currently working in the cities, and my other brother is kind of on the outskirts of the cities, but he has to go there like daily as well. So basically my dad and my two brothers work out of the cities. Whoa, what is that? Twin Cities, sorry. Yeah, you're good. That's just what it's referred to. We call it the cities or the Twin Cities. Okay, there's nothing here for aerial. What was it called? Aerial view? I can't start tracking it, so I must have to do something to get to that. I didn't even see that. Okay, well, we're not going to do that right now then. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's back to Carpathains. We got 7 left, so 12. We got 2, 2, and 3. Let's do Dormant Volcano. Let's do Get the Shots. Actually, let's see. Are any of these easier? That one's hard as well. Oops. Okay. This one's very hard. So I think I'll pass on that one. What was the other one? Normal. Here we go. Let's do this one. Hopefully we can knock this one out. We're at 447. Oh yeah, let me find the roof rack, or the rack I was talking about, Spoon. Let me see if you can find it. It looks like I have 44 out of 45 upgrades though, so maybe it's the only one I'm missing here. Oh, maybe I got it. Rear. Oh, I do have it now. I got the rear mounted rack, so never mind. I have found it. Aerial views for the roof rack. I was going to, but it doesn't allow me to track it, so I must have to do something else to unlock it. But we got a couple more slots here. We can add a tire in the front, which I don't know why I didn't have that. Let's add a tire in the back. Wait, can you? Yeah, you can only add tires. That's interesting. Alright, let's do fuel, 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 fuel. There we go. Now that Acteon's looking way better. We just added 2 tires and 4 more slots of fuel, so... Skedaddle. Likely need a certain specialist. Oh, you were telling me about that, actually. I remember someone said that. I'll have to try and go back and do that again. I remember you saying that, Livonia. Thank you for that. So which city is better in your opinion, Minneapolis, St. Paul, or Duluth? Oh, Duluth is way better. Duluth sort of has a small town feel to it, even though it's a fairly big town. And it's also up by the North Shore, so you can get a lot of good views and stuff. Try hiring the drone specialist. I'll probably do that next... Well, I guess I could do it this time. Let's go back. Arizona... Sonoran Desert, free roam. Let's hire a operator. Let's do the girl, because it's probably a probably mission we'd want that. I think I'll just throw on 2 trucks. Let's do, I don't know, Tatra 805. Haven't used that in a long time. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put on the these just in case. I hope I went to the right outpost. I didn't see it. Upgrades and repairs make me weak in the knees. Crap. Yeah, I got the wrong spot. Okay. Oh yeah, it's lit up white now. You're right. So now I can start tracking it. Thanks for that, Livonia. So there are some which you need to have the right specialist to do. I was curious because before I remember I've been like, oh, why can't I do this one? I know I've ran across quite a few of them, and I've been like, oh, this one, it doesn't allow me to do it. Oh, this one doesn't allow me to do it. But I didn't even think about the specialist. So yeah, that is exactly why we weren't able to do it. Thank you for that. What's up, JJ? Hey, ATL. How's it going today? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Ian. Welcome to the stream as well. When you click the task, I believe it'll jump to the spot you need to activate the task. Let's see, aerial view. Yeah, it looks like it. It says conduct a visual inspection of the canyon, but there's no, nothing really around. There we go, nice and bright. It doesn't tell you which one you need, so it can be frustrating. Just the fact that it doesn't even tell you you need to have a certain operator is kind of frustrating. Because I would not have probably figured that out. Actually, I probably would have eventually, but... Yeah, see now the blue zone's here. The blue zone wasn't even here before. Start scanning. But yeah, I probably would have beat like 80% of the game and then been like, okay, why can't I do these ones? And then I would have probably changed operators and figured it out at that point, but it's like, still. Alright. Oh, it's a stage? Ooh, that looks interesting to get to that. Ouch. That was a fail. Actually, let's just do this. Probably shouldn't have. Hey, how's the driving going? Welcome, Kevin. How are you doing today? Pretty good so far. It's been a pretty good stream, pretty productive. I think we started at 51%. We were 54 last time we checked, which was like an hour or so ago. Things are still moving along. We were in Carpathains, but we made a quick pit stop here in Arizona to try and finish off one mission we wanted to do. Gotta do some drone flying. Let's go up here. This one was the other one we could see. There's probably another one further down, I would guess. Let's go down, see if it's there. I don't think I'd ever figure it out because I use the same ones all the time. I do the same thing, I use the same ones all the time, but I think after I got to a certain percentage, I would have been like, well, why is this not working? Let me try different operators. Way over here now. Yeah, because at a certain point, like once you beat all expeditions and you beat a bunch of the tasks and contracts, you just go back and be like, well, why isn't this one working? I think I would have tried a couple of different operators just to see. What do I do after the stream, if you do? So usually I eat directly after. A lot of the times I'll go like play with the dog or play with my nephews who are here for a little bit. Tomorrow I'm going to watch my brother's kids. But a lot of the time I'm just working on other stuff, which is mainly other videos. So like for the last... how long has it even been? Maybe probably about 3 months actually. For probably about 3 months now, I've been doing Grand Theft Auto 3 videos. And so I've been working on those. Right now I'm halfway through editing a video on all of the telephone missions in that game. There's a total of, I'm trying to think, 4, 4, 4, and 5, so that's 17. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Editing thumbnails for other videos, or even, you know, the next stream's video. Basically other YouTube stuff, basically. Let's go... oh, really? Oh, I suppose I gotta find the thing first. Duh. Photo of the river. Okay. There we go. Okay, we got the roof rack. Nice. Let's get out of here. But yeah, it's basically just other YouTube stuff, mainly creating thumbnails or editing videos for the weekend. So, yeah, I played through the entire GTA 3 game, and I had a couple of guides over the last couple of weeks. I know you've seen some of them, Kevin, because I've seen your comments. But that's what I've been kind of working on in the background. The other day I recorded a video on how to get the Tatra Force, but I got to re-edit it. I'm not really sure if I want to play through all of these things to go get like the KRS Bandit, the Tatra 805 and stuff like that. I feel like I should, just because it would attract a lot more people to the channel, but I don't really want to replay it again, so I don't know if I will or not. Alright, we had one that was easy, was it? Or normal, I think it was. This one? No, it's on Dormant Volcano. No. Labras? Not that one. Here it is, this one. Oh, we need one of these. Okay, let's do this guy. Do an operator and hydrologist. Oops, not him. Yeah, I understand daunting when you see how much effort it would take. Well, like, I know you were asking me earlier, like, how much time I spend on the thumbnails. Sometimes it's not a lot, but sometimes it is a ton. Because I'm not very good with like editing, editing photos and stuff. And so sometimes I'm able to find like a picture online that's like somebody's already kind of done the work to cut out some of the stuff that I want. And so that makes it easier. But other times I do spend a lot of time on them. Like, as an example, the other day I drove an hour across the map just to get a screenshot for the video. So like some of them, they do take a long time because I was kind of just driving around trying to find a spot that looked nice or whatever. But other times I just drive out and I'm like, all right, I don't got time. We're just going to take this picture right here. So yeah, some of them take a long time, some of them not so much. Should we use... Actually, let's add the roof rack to this thing. Now we can equip that. That is huge. Look at all those spots. Yeah, we got biggest engine. Still need the off-road. Rock crawler kit. Good tires. Yeah, let's fill the slots. We got 3 spare parts already, so we can just do fuel. An extra 225. Wow, that is a lot of fuel. 13 just on the roof rack. Okay. 2 camera traps. Let's throw those in the Lodestar maybe. Yeah, I think we'll leave the rest of it. Okay, so Yar and Bandit. Let's take off the Yar quickly. Oh, wait, no, let's take off the Bandit. That doesn't have anything in its bed. Oops. Cancel. Cancel. Deploy. Let's put the Lodestar over here. There we go. Now let's throw the Bandit back on. There we go. Alright, let's go. What up, pluckers? I've also ran into tasks that require certain specialists and the metal detector in order to track. Really, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I understand daunting when you see how much effort it would take. Yeah, that makes sense. Have you thought about using AI to help? I actually have sort of used AI. Okay, we gotta go down to the river. I was thinking this was, oh, I was confused, but I'm at the wrong spot. Or wrong vehicle, that's why. Let me shut this off. Let's go to Lodestar it was. So yeah, there was a website that I used to use. Well, I still use the website, but the thing that I used to use was free and it was good, and they made an update to it and it got way worse. But basically you could like highlight a certain part on an image, kind of like I've seen like Google commercials for it and stuff, and it would like erase it or whatever you want to do, you know? And so I used to do that with some of my images. I would like use that, and then I would just tell it to like, basically you just type in what you want to happen. Like, let's just say, let's pause this picture right here, okay? Let's say I took a screenshot of this, and I would just highlight the orange thing there, the little flag, and I would say like, blend it in with the background, like delete the orange and kind of make it, you know, look natural or something like that. You could type whatever you want, and then it would just totally make it look like trees or whatever. Like, I was doing that for a little bit, but then they made it way worse, and now it, like, if you type it, like if you were to say, I don't know, like, make it green and have a, you know, look like a tree, it would just put like a green tree there and it would just stand out like a sore thumb. So it's gotten way worse, which is weird, but, oh shoot, I probably should have went down the other way. Oh, there's a crossing right there, okay. Very cool. Yeah, I did that for a little bit, but like I said, it got way worse. Like, they did an update to it, and now it's just garbage. So, I haven't used it in a couple months. I don't know how, I mean, maybe it's better for some people, but for me it's just way worse. So like, before it was pretty good, it would, I'm trying to think of some examples, like, I know like, for example, in the bottom left corner, it's kind of like a circular thing. I would say like, oh, get rid of that and, you know, blend it in with the background or whatever you want to say. And it would like turn it into some weird background, like just really odd stuff, or sometimes they would like morph the words or like, yeah, it would just do weird stuff. So it's gotten a lot worse than it used to be. So I haven't used it in a few months. And I don't know if I will, if it's just going to stay bad, I won't use it, but it did help. Mainly what I used it for is, like, if I were to take a screenshot right now, I would highlight the stuff in the top right corner, the elusive fauna, the camera trap, the install camera trap, the other part, the pull winch, the push winch, all that stuff. I would crop, like, highlight all that and tell it to blend it in with all the background and just see if it would, like, make it look decent. But obviously they have photo mode now, so you can do that, but that's what I used to do. Okay, you could just use modded trucks to get some of the stuff if you want to make a video for it. That's true. I always forget that. That is true. I'm just such a, like, vanilla player that it doesn't even cross my mind some of the time. Most of the time. But yeah, I didn't even really think about it. Okay, camera trap. Just went to get my oil changed and they said I gotta get my brakes done too. It cost me about 230 bucks. Ouch, tank. That hurts. Hurts the wallet. Oil, very good. How do you know if they need brakes? If they're doing an oil change. Inspections, gotcha. But this mechanic shop is very good, they don't scam me out anything. Man, AI is great for that kind of thing, I guess. I want to pay for it now. Yeah, the AI is getting pretty good with a lot of stuff. I think we should probably go up here. I'm sure there's like different apps and stuff I could use on my phone to try and do it, but one of the annoying things about having a Windows computer and an Apple phone is they don't communicate very good. So, and I'm not a big fan of the Apple computers just because I'm used to Windows, and I'm not a big fan of Google phones or anything else because I'm used to Apple phones. Like, I grew up with a Windows computer and I grew up with an iPod, so I got used to the Apple interface and stuff on the iPod, so the iPhone was just the same thing when that came out. And then yeah, I was used to the a Windows computer, so now I'm not I mean, like, I'll use an Apple computer. I know how to do it in general because we had Apple computers at my school. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, they don't communicate very well, and I don't want to switch the computer to an Apple computer, and I don't want to switch the phone to like a Google or something. Two very separate worlds, yeah. They don't communicate very well, so Android is life from lessons. When they're done, they give me a full report on the vehicle. Or on the vehicle and status of the parts. Very nice. Oh god, you mentioning the iPod just brought me back some memories. Yeah. I still have an old iPod. I actually have a couple. I have an old iPod Touch, and then I have an old iPod, I think it was an iPod Nano. And then I have like one of the original iPods, like the big, thick, like, I don't know, really, really big iPods. Nobody has ever said, man, I got this new amazing, I got this, God, I can't read and play. Man, I got this amazing new gaming rig. It's an Apple. Exactly. So I wouldn't want to switch to Apple for a PC, and I wouldn't want to switch the phone to an Android. So yeah, I just got hard to communicate stuff, I guess. Phone doesn't like to communicate. Do you remember the little game with parachuters? You had to shoot them out of the sky? I do not. I'm not sure which game. Do you know what the name of it was? If you know the name, I might remember it, but shooting parachuters out of the sky. Oh, are you talking about on like a really old phone? Kind of like Pong or Snake, like those kind of things? Is that the one you're talking about? Like almost yeah, it was 2D, I guess. Like a really, really old phone game. Or I guess it could be iPod Touch game as well. Oh, there we go. I have no idea, but it was only on the iPod. Yeah, I think I do remember that now. Hey, welcome back, Artem. As you can see, Tank Baby has arrived. Kevin has arrived. Artem was asking earlier about Tank Baby, so... Or wait, that was you, Artem, right? Yeah, I think so. Using the wheel on the iPod, Chef's Kiss. Yeah, mine has the wheel. Actually, I think both of them have the wheel, to be honest. The iPod Touch doesn't have the wheel. That was when it went to a touch screen, but yeah, I have the wheel on the iPod Nano and the iPod... I don't even know what the original one is called. What was he asking about? He was just asking if you were here, if you had shown up. And I said, no, Tank Baby usually doesn't show up for another hour and a half. Oh wait, did I didn't miss it, but gotta go down here. Actually, I think I might just go to this one on the right. If we can get the... It's probably not these two. It's probably... Well, actually, it probably is the farthest one. It's probably not this middle one or that one, would be my guess. Jeez, that really spun us around. Yeah, it was you? Okay. There we go. Actually, we got lucky. Got the closer one done. Take less than 50 damage. Use jack screw less than 3 times. Don't recover the truck. 17,000. Let's continue. Is there anything... Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't have the map really unlocked. Apple Bottom Lake. What is this? Okay, Apple Bottom Lake, here we go. Let's do that. We're pretty close to that, right? Kinda. Scan the lake with the drone. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I tried to get into the stream around 3. 3? Tank Baby, I thought you... Aren't you Louisiana? Aren't you Central Time? I'm so confused. 3 o'clock would be West Coast. Hey Legend Ninja, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I am doing good, thank you for asking. The whole forest was looking at her. Wait, what? Apple Bottom Lake? Bush with the ferns? That's funny. You are Central Time. Did you mean 5 then? You said around 3. Very nice. Ah, come on. 3 p.m. is the earliest I can get to the stream. Oh, okay. When you said you try to get here at 3, I was looking at the clock, I'm like, it's 5. What do you mean 3? Like, but you try to get here at 3. Okay, that makes sense. I thought you were talking West Coast. I'm like, because right now it'd be 3 o'clock West Coast. Can't get in at 1:45. Yeah, that's understandable. You're doing good? Awesome. Glad to hear that. Alright, let's try and sneak. Oh, nice! Smash that tree. I was gonna go up that gap, but I don't think I can. So let's try and sneak up right here. Okay, scan the area with a drone. So I think I gotta go in there and then... Oh, this is gonna be another one of those water ones, isn't it? I have to find a super small piece of metal out here, I bet. Kinda hate these ones. I'm fine with scanning the leg with the drone, but when you have to find a super small piece, it's like, come on. What is your next game you're looking forward to? Probably GTA 6. I don't really look forward to too many games. I kind of just play the same games. I have so many games that I don't even play. Like, I want to play like Green Hell. I want to play... because I started that a long time ago. I've played some Farming Simulator. I'd like to play more of that. I'd like to play more American Truck Sim. I just don't have a lot of the maps and stuff. Euro Truck Sim, I've never played it, but I have it. I started, like I said, I've been working on GTA 3, but now I'll probably move on to Vice City and then San Andreas and then 4. It'll probably take a while. I started playing through Red Dead 2. But yeah, I've always been a huge fan of the Grand Theft Auto games, so... And I'm actually in a Discord server where they, like, are mapping out the... Man, that's so tiny. Where they're actually mapping out the game's map, I guess you could say. Where they're, like, taking coordinates they found from, like, leaked videos or, you know, whatever they can find, basically, and, like there's people who are, like, deep diving into the trailer, and I actually did this for a little while, where you like look at buildings, then you look at was it up here, wasn't it? Is it this far north? Can't be, right? Where you like look at buildings and then match them up with real life, like, and then you kind of can tell what's in the game and what's not. I feel like I must have missed it. Yeah, it's saying it's way up there. You would love to see me do an RDR2 story playthrough? I started a story playthrough on it on the channel. Oh, it is up here, okay. Way back last January. And I played it all the way to October, every single week. And then when October hit, I started live streaming, and I never went back to it. So yeah, I'm only in chapter 3, but if you want, all those videos are on my channel. They're not live streams, they're just like 30-minute videos over the last... I don't even know. Ooh, we got max water level stickers. Nice. Yeah, all those videos are on the channel of me playing through the first part of Red Dead. I do want to go back and keep playing that. Yeah, GTA is great, and Red Dead are top 5 all time. Damn, JJ, you missed out on the big sale they had on ATS maps. Yeah, like, I know people have said it before, but with me not having work right now, Tank, I'm kind of trying not to really spend so much money, you know? When are we going to get a hi from your brother? Well, yesterday when you guys asked, he had left the room. He doesn't live here. He's got a wife and kids. Actually, all of my brothers and sisters have wife or husband, I should say, and kids. So I'm the only one not married, the only one without kids. I'm the outlier. Is there anything? Yeah, we could probably do that. Conduct a visual inspection. Oh, an installable portable rig and conduct a visual inspection of the dry lake. Let's go. Why not? That $100 dono could come in clutch. Yeah, I think, like I said, what was it? I think I added up all the maps and stuff. I was going to check, actually, but I haven't checked back when it was, but I believe all of the maps and a few of the, like you said, the heavy machinery and a couple of other ones were like, I think the total came out to like 107, I want to say. So like $107 just for those couple. Farming Simulator is delicious. Looking forward to Farming Simulator 2025. Nice. I also want to get Flight Sim Tank. I think you play that, right? There's a new Flight Sim 2024, but actually these are kind of both halfway in between here. I guess we'll go to the right. Yeah, I'd love to get Flight Sim. I think that would be a really fun game to play as well. But I don't currently have it, and I know they're coming out with a new one this year, so I probably won't buy that until then, at least. Added all the maps up and 3 cargo DLCs when they were on sale, and it was about $79. Okay. I think mine was 107, but again, I don't remember which ones I all added. I don't think I added any trucks. I'm pretty sure it was all just cargos and what is it? States? Can't think. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why, for some reason 107 sticks in my brain. JJ should stream on the weekend. Usually I can't because my nephews are home and it's just too noisy. But also a lot of the time I'm gone, or some of the time working on other videos. But like, for example, tomorrow I'm going to watch my brother's kids. So I'll be gone most of the day tomorrow. Oh, I've actually been here. But hang on, I definitely missed some up here. Let me see. But yeah, my brother had already left the room when you asked for that. You play a lot of Farm Sim. Ace plays. Nice. Yeah, I'd like to play more Farm Sim. I really have fun when I play it. I finally connected my Xbox to a hotel TV. Nice. $100 dono could come in clutch for sure. Farming Simulator is delicious. I did read that one. I hope they do add terrain deformation. Yeah, I'm looking forward to MSFS 2024. You can spend hundreds of dollars in that Flight Sim marketplace. Really? I didn't actually know that. I don't have the game, so I didn't know that there's like hundreds of dollars of DLC there as well. Tell me about it. Bucket list item, drive a combine and harvest 1 row of corn. Oh boy, that would take forever. I've done sugar beets and that takes ages. That was so long. I spend way too much money on games with no ending. That's my problem, Tank. I spend way too much time on games with no ending. Like, I just keep playing them and playing them and playing them. I said this the other day on stream too. I gotta play games and stick to games that have a story, so you can beat the story and be done with it. Because then I can get through a lot more games, but I play a lot of these games where you can just keep going, especially like, you know, a game like SnowRunner where it's just endless hours of gameplay. And you can replay it a few different times to, you know, do different stuff. And, I mean, just the base game of SnowRunner, if you were just to play Michigan, Alaska, and Tamir, it would take you a while, but then you add in all the DLCs, like, it's a long time. But yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative with where I spend my money. I'll probably end up going back to work here in a few months, but I don't know. I don't really want to, but it's kind of like, you can't just sit at home and do this forever, especially with the amount of money that I make from it. Oh, I got a portable rig, that's right. Let's do... Oh wait, do I even have the module on here? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't even have it. Okay. Let's go to the bandit here. Does that mean your streaming time will change? Actually, now that you say that, I think my nephews are off next week. I think it's spring break. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think I'll be streaming at the normal time next week. I think it'll be late. Unless they're gone or something. Let me switch this around. But yeah, the streaming time would probably change because I would be working during this time right now, probably. My truck is in the way, right? Oh no, it's... Wait, I'm in the way. Yeah, okay. But yeah, the stream time probably would change. It would probably be earlier. Probably like, I don't know, like 11 a.m. or else it'd probably be later at like 11 p.m. Or probably even after that. I think I would get done at like 11:30. with the job that my brother-in-law would be able to get me. If I did want that job. I'm not sure. I probably won't take it this time, but if they have another opening there soon, I'll probably do that. Lodestar. But yeah, the stream time probably would change, which is kind of a bummer, but yeah, you just gotta work with what you got, I guess, right? Do it when you can. Oh no! Oh, I forgot about this. I thought they fixed it. One house built. Corn isn't really that bad to harvest. You just slap a corn or crow crop header, I think, on a regular harvester and you're good. Hard times for everyone. Giving you a hard time because you give me a hard time. Oh, you're good. I always like to give people hard times. Okay, I don't really want to quit out, but it's already 5:24 anyways. Dang it. That would mean you'd miss damn near the whole of the stream. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Yeah, I think probably most people would, because if they're free at this time now, they probably wouldn't be free at the next time, you know? Like, it's probably going to be pretty rare that they would be able to either do it earlier in the morning or later at night. Because I'd have to do it before work. The hours that my brother-in-law worked when he worked at this job was 2:30. Does this count as a rage quit? I'm thinking about quitting out. It's froze. I can't do anything. I can zoom in and zoom out a little bit. That's about it. Yeah, nothing works. But yeah, he worked 2:30 p.m. Central Time to 11:30. Or no, actually I think it might have been 3 p.m. I think it was 3 p.m. Central Time to 11:30. So it was that would be an 8.5 hour day, but he had a half-hour unpaid lunch during there, so it's an 8-hour day. And they're very strict on overtime, so I probably wouldn't have to worry about that. It could be pretty consistent. The only thing about doing a late stream is sometimes the weather, especially if you're getting off at like 11 or 12 o'clock. With the snow, sometimes it can be an issue. Yeah, I still can't do anything. This is annoying. I think I'm just going to quit and come right back in and then finish off this mission maybe, I guess. So let's close out of the game. That's a bummer. Lightyear Frontier is kind of fun. Never heard of it. I have never heard of that. Alright, game's starting back up. You guys should see something here in a second. There we go. So no rage quit today. Oh yeah. That'll be held off for Monday's stream probably. But yeah, like over the weekend I'll have to go get a picture for our Amir hard mode stream on Monday. And then I can get a picture for this for Tuesday. Let's continue, I guess. And then yeah, probably I gotta work on, like I said, the GTA 3 video that I was working on. Oh shoot, did it buy it though? What was it, Bandit? Yeah, it didn't buy it for me, okay. Any news when co-op comes? Not that I know of. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do is buy this, go back to the main menu, and that'll kind of save. Oh wait, can I even do that? Okay, building modules, let's go cargo drone. Oh, here we go, main menu. Because now it should save, I think. Now we'll go continue. It's a mech farming survival crafting game. That actually sounds pretty fun then. I'm into those kind of games. Okay, so we do have the cargo drone. Let's see if it works now, or if it crashes our game again. So let's go... Oops. Yeah, getting all kinds of distracted here. Modules, cargo drone, action. There we go. See, it worked that time. Tank Baby didn't succeed making JJ Rage quit. Actually, I don't know why I put a bunch of fuel in there. We need... What was it? Camcorder? What was it, guys? I already forgot. What did I need? Portable rig, wasn't it? Portable rig, it is. Ah, don't even have the truck for it. Do I have any truck that can carry it? No. No, no. Maybe? Oh, yes, this could. Okay, let's grab a portable rig here, I guess. What job did that crash on? It's not the job, it's so when you buy the cargo drone, you gotta head out, Tank Baby. Alright, sounds good. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, Tank Baby, and see you later. If you buy the cargo drone and then you try to use it right away, it freezes your game. I did wait one time to see if it would unfreeze, and it did. It took like 5 minutes, and then it allowed me to back out of the screen. But it sort of lets you zoom in and out, but it doesn't allow you to... actually, you know what? Let me recover back to this one. Yeah, it allows you to back out, but it just doesn't work. So if you buy the drone, you have to go back to the main menu so that it saves your game that the drone is there, and then you can use the drone. I did try it once before where I bought the drone and waited like 15 minutes, and then I tried to use it, and it still didn't work. It froze the game. So, yeah, just if you buy a drone, go back to the main menu, and then go back into your game, so it should work that way. He better not. I'm trying to watch the stream while I can. Wait, do I have... I don't have anything in my inventory? Oh, man. RIP. I don't have any jack screws or anchor points. I probably need those. Could I go down here? I could... probably go down there, yeah. Let's try it. JJ, never do a face reveal. You know what's kind of funny about that is I actually thought about this the other day. Because when I first started streaming, people asked me if I would, and I was like, yeah, I don't really care, but... the only thing I'm concerned about is, like, my connection is already bad, and I'm streaming in 720p. So, adding more stuff for the, you know, the internet would just make it worse. But then I was reading the other day about, like, how a lot of the times if you're a faceless, like, YouTube channel, and then you show your face, like, it kind of, like, takes away some of the mystery. And I was like, yeah, I never really thought about that, but it's kind of a true thing. Like, some people just, like, don't care, like, they'll just watch you for you, but some people are like, oh, I want to know what he looks like, and then they figure it out, and they're like, I don't care, I'm not going to watch him anymore. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Some people probably would want to watch you just because of your looks, but definitely not mine. But the reason that I probably wouldn't want to do it, not that I'm, like, super famous or anything, but just because if you are faceless, then... I mean, you never have to worry about anybody noticing you out in public. Or not, it's not like noticing you, but like, if you got really big, you know, then they can't like go out to eat, they can't go to a movie, or like literally anything you want to do. Just even go to the store. Like, I obviously don't think I'll ever be that big, but, you know. Thank you for that, bud. Yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, I don't think I'd ever get that big, but it would be convenient to never have to worry about that, right? If you do, don't put it on a thumbnail. Yeah, who was it that... Was it, Dream? Dream was really big, and then he had a face reveal, and then a lot of people were like, oh, that's it? That's what he looks like? Kind of blew it off. Happy Friday, indeed. Wait a minute, why is my truck not here? Oh, because I didn't drive it the rest of the way? Gotta go forward a bit. There we go. Oh, we got a repair station. There we go, we found our first... Mr. Spoon, remember you were talking about this earlier? So, Blessing in Disguise gives us a repair station, which we've never... This is the first time we've uncovered one of these base modules that's been from a contractor task. So that is very interesting. Actually, let's quit out. Or actually, why'd I do that? Well, whatever. Wait, continue. Let's go to this truck. Con. Let's see what this looks like. First hidden module, yeah. Building modules. Repair station. Wow, that gives you a ton of repair parts. 1,200 and then 6 wheels. Costs 20,000. But isn't one of my... Oh, I was going to say, isn't one of my other ones gone? But that's because I put the cargo drone over there. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I do too much strange stuff. Pick my nose, put my hand on my head, in my boxers, put everything on place. I sneeze, fart, yell on your car for eating wires. Or yell on your cat for eating wires. There's tons of contracts. I can't check one by one. Task and expeditions, not bad. Contract, there is 100+ in the game. I wasn't asking you to check it, but I was saying this is one of the first ones we were talking about earlier, with one that you find something. I know one is extra for your recovery, yep. And it's load start with the old tarp on it. Yeah, like I don't know which one of these other ones like gives you good stuff, you know? Like the bear claw. No idea which one gives you anything. It doesn't say anything. But this one looks like it's one of those ones that you have to have the right person to start it. What is this? Airdrop. What is this one? Take a photo of the ancient tower. Yeah, it's kind of far away. That's why I didn't find it. They're all in the contracts. For the modules, okay. Conduct a visual inspection and take a photo. Yeah, I think we'll do that in the next one. Bear Claw might be one that gives you... Really? You think so? Well, now it's Bear Claw. It's just take a photo. It's like an easy one, but we're not even anywhere close to there. You're way over here, or way up here. All right. Yeah, I think that's where we'll end it, guys. So I think we'll be back to SnowRunner on Monday, but maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. It might be Expeditions, but yeah, I guess just have to tune in. Or, you know, check back like Sunday night, maybe even Monday morning, to see what the stream will be, whatever the live, I don't remember what it's called, but like a preview or whatever, kind of on the channel before you click on the video. It'll either be SnowRunner or Expeditions, and then we'll probably do 2 SnowRunner and 3 Expeditions next week. But yeah, I think that'll be it. So special thanks to both Southfang and Samantha. They gave a $50 and $5 donations, so thank you to those two. Thank you, Spoon, for your help. Thank you, everybody. Livonia, SG Spoon, Artem, Robert. Oh, we'll check what percentage I'm at. Yeah, because you were asking earlier. Let's do headquarters. Thank you, Kevin, Tank Baby, Ace Plays, and many, many others that I'm sure I didn't get the name of in the chat here, but let's check. 57%. Not too bad. Give it a couple seconds in case Spoon has a reply. Bye, Artem. Yep, thank you. Have a good night, or good weekend, everybody, actually. Alright, I believe that is going to be it. I think Spoon's 1% shy? Oh, man. Bummer. Alright. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Have a good weekend. See you all later. Yeah, you said 5, so it would have been 56. Yeah, you're pretty close. I said 54. But yeah, thank you again, Spoon, Artem, Livonia, many others here. Thank you guys. Have a good weekend, and see you all again soon.